Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the Shit Guys Talk About. All right, we got my man Phil in the building. We got Jessie down here. We got Taj, CLS, and we got the dude that's wearing sunglasses in his house, aka the Manic Genius. Mm-hmm. Sir, are you all right?
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Okay, like that dude that wear
everything but cool.
Wear sunglasses in a club, in a nightclub. It'd be dark as fucking there, and you got sunglasses on. So why are you wearing sunglasses? It's already dark in here.
Said the weird guy drinking a sex on the beach, trying to look tough.
Is it a vodka and cranberry?
Yeah, a Cosmo and stuff. Me mugging everybody. So you all right, Manic? What's going on in your life, man? You got the hoodie on.
Yeah.
The Kanye glasses when he was in the boat.
I'm just cool. I'm just cool right
when
now.
he was in the boat.
You know, just living life.
Okay. So what alma mater, what sweatshirt is that, man? If you want to fill us in.
It's classified.
It's classified. It says Arizona State on there. I was just trying to ask you to see if you'll come clean, but I guess we got to go through this whole spiel, huh? You're in character.
You can read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll go ahead and jump into the first topic. All right, today we're gonna do the top 10 greatest male singers of all time. So give me 1 second. Let me pull up the slide.
We should have did 15, bro.
Nah, we doing 10.
So
and then we're gonna in a couple weeks from now, like we'll probably towards the end of October, we're gonna do the greatest singer of all time, the men and the females list combined. Because that's gonna be hard. Because I've been struggling with these past couple lists that we've been putting together. But all right, we'll start with Jessie. We're gonna start with your list first.
We're gonna start with me.
Yeah. We're gonna start with you today.
You might not want to start with me. I'm driving right now. I can't read the list.
Oh, okay. We come back to you. Let us know when you're in a place of safety.
All right, man.
All right, so we'll go to Phil. We're gonna come to you first since you are the singer of the group.
All right. So for my list, for number one, I have to have Michael Jackson, just because the man is a musical genius. Donny Hathaway, he was an amazing pianist, and he was a hell of a singer, R&B guy from back in the day. Luther Vandross, of course, everybody knows who he is. Marvin Gaye, one of my favorites. Stevie Wonder, Crazy Rains, the dude just does shit with his voice that I still can't do to this day. Frank Sinatra had to throw in there, just because he's a classic. Brian McKnight, only because of the man's, his range, what he can do with his voice, how he can go up and down. I had to put Bruno Mars in there because where he's like a modern day.
Give you some pushback on that Brian McKnight, but shall you proceed? I said I'm gonna give you some pushback on that Brian McKnight, but we will get back to that.
That's cool because that's how you don't listen to music, because the man is just like what he can do with his voice again is crazy. Bruno Mars, like I said, modern day Michael Jackson. I gotta throw Usher in there because this man is 90, still relevant today.
Yep.
And last but not least, I had to throw Chris Brown just because.
Oh yeah.
Again, he's gonna end up being one of those legends as well.
He's the closest thing. He's the closest thing we have to Michael Jackson alive right now. Chris Brown.
I would say honestly,
facts.
Like dancing wise, in my mind, like Bruno Mars is reaching that level. In my
MJ status. You think Bruno Mars can outdance Chris Brown?
Not outdance, but probably like stage presence and vocals.
Not even stage presence. I don't even think his stage presence is better than Chris Brown's, bro.
Bruno Mars is the shit, dude.
He is, though. I like Bruno Mars, though. I do like Bruno Mars. I just don't think he can. I don't know, man. Like this overall, though,
So Chris Brown, I can't compare to Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson didn't have all this raunchy shit that Chris Brown does. Like he's like. True. His music is like classic. He doesn't say nothing crazy bad in his shit. He's either dancing, talk about lovemaking, talking about who, well, he had that one song where the girl wasn't his kid or whatever, but baby, not my shit, whatever.
Billie Jean.
But
Billie Jean.
No, the other one. Was that a Billie Jean?
Yeah, from the time he was like a young boy up to the time he passed away, all his music was something that everybody could listen to. Bruno Mars. Everybody can listen to his music from a child up to a grown up. Chris Brown shit, you got a couple songs where it's like, all right, cool, but he went from being like really like, okay, you listen to all his shit to like, I'm gonna fit with the times. Bruno Mars is not doing that shit. He's not. He's staying with what he knows is gonna sell out. And his concerts and his music videos are in the billions of plays, like not just millions, like they're ridiculous. He'll stay going for a little bit. When he comes back out with a fucking song, what's that one? Versace, not Versace on the floor.
Versace shit.
Don't know what he came out with.
Smoking out the window.
Oh, Smoking Out the Window. That's a dope record too. I like that record.
Crazy.
Smoking Out the Window.
Millions of views. So that's mine.
I'm pretty sure Chris Brown got billions of streams too, bro. On
no, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't.
Too. Oh yeah.
No, I think he's a good artist, but yeah, it's just like I think Bruno Mars has that pitch and stuff like that, and then I just think his songs hit like a wide spectrum. Where I think Chris Brown is just very
like Michael Jackson shit does. That's what I'm trying to put them both on there.
Yeah, I mean he probably has a bigger white audience though. Seriously, probably. Because of the type of music that he's Bruno Mars, because of the type of music that he's making.
Michael Jackson, you could say the same thing about him.
More pop. He's more pop than
So Michael Jackson had the same. He had a very world-known audience. It wasn't just like black or white.
Oh yeah, true. More pop.
So Brian McKnight, what was the big track that Brian McKnight had?
What was it? Was
gonna start.
Was it One Last Cry? One Last Cry. One Last Cry. Back at One is my favorite album. You ever hear Back at One?
Yeah, Back at One. Oh my god, I can sing all them shits right now, top to bottom.
You can let that whole album ride, bro. Just hit the play button, let it ride.
Yes,
that's my favorite album. Yeah,
I don't see a lot of Brian McKnight on these lists though.
I wish I could. I'll be honest with you. I wish I would have swapped Brian McKnight. I would swap Brian McKnight for a fucking Babyface. Even though I think Babyface is a better producer and songwriter.
Babyface is a good writer.
He's a good writer
for fucking everybody.
Right, exactly. But I'm talking about singer though.
But I would not put him at the top of the list in terms of vocalist. No.
Yeah, that's where I fucked up.
Man. I mean, song and just the performance, Whip a Pill. Man, y'all tripping. Brian McKnight, corny as hell.
I think Brian McKnight can out sing Babyface. Like they were having a sing off. I think his vocals is better than his.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But in terms of writing, Babyface got it.
Oh no, Babyface got it. Writing and producing. Yeah, that's been his thing. He's a great. Yeah, he's the one who brought out John B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he damn near brought out everybody.
He did everyone in the fucking 90s. I don't know who he didn't write for.
And you know what's fucked up? Like when he first did a song with Jay-Z or whatever, he didn't even go to the studio because he didn't think, I guess Jay-Z was big enough for him at the time when they made that song, that record Sunshine.
Sunshine.
And he didn't even go to the studio. He was just like, I guess he just recorded his vocals and Hov just showed up to the studio and just kind of did it by himself.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. Look at him now though.
Right.
Jokes on Babyface.
So Frank Sinatra, why'd you kind of throw him in the list? I know you gave a little bit to that, but
Frank Sinatra has a lot of classic ass like.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm talking like, not even just like, I know he was like really popular with the Italian community, but the man has done a bunch of shit that to this day is still playing in like weddings, playing on freaking commercials and everything else. It's more toward the white audience or the Caucasian audience or the Italian, but he has a bunch of songs that he like either rewrote or he done in his version of it that were the shit. So if you type in Frank Sinatra, he's gonna be like, I think either top 10 or top 5 when it comes to just singing in that time.
Yeah, I like Frank Sinatra.
He got New York, and he got that fucking song was it Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah, let me way beyond the stars.
Yeah, I do like Frank Sinatra. So I liked your you had a very I liked your list, man. It was different.
But do you guys know who Donny Hathaway is?
I do.
No,
not the biggest fan, but
okay.
Not a big.
He's too old for me.
I'm familiar with some of his music, but some.
But all right, man. Okay. Now we're gonna go to CLS next. So go ahead and run down your list.
Oh yeah, James Brown at number 1, Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross, Charlie Wilson, Rick James, Freddie Mercury, Michael McDonald, Babyface, Usher, Chris Brown.
All right. You didn't rank these in order, did you?
Not really. I just kind of went off the top. You know what I mean? Because I kind of wish I would have put Brian McKnight on my list. Because like I said, as far as like vocals, I would swap him out for Babyface.
Who is that again?
Brian McKnight.
Oh, Brian McKnight for Babyface.
I think he's a better vocalist than Babyface.
But I'm talking about like the overall package, maybe like vocal a little bit, but
He could sing.
the song contents, man. I think Babyface is just.
Well, he's songwriter.
Because I mean, he could sing pretty good because he could hit them high notes too. But I'm just saying, like,
but if you would have said
the stuff he put out,
performer and everything else in all those categories, then this list will be completely different. I think singer, I'm thinking how they sound, how they vocally sound, without any instruments, just singing.
Just singing. That's what I thought when we put the list.
No, I mean that's part of the package, but it's also the song too, man. Because it's just like, and sometimes it's how long you been kind of putting out music too, like how many. Right. So I mean, you could use any factor. I'm just saying. So I think I would have Babyface over Brian McKnight. But I mean, I don't think
he can't out sing them though, bro. That's what we're saying. Like if they were on the stage having a sing off and they were just going back and forth, like I don't
know, man. You gotta watch it. You gotta listen to that 2 occasions, man, when Babyface like hit that high note, man. He held that note for like, I'm telling you, I think people slept on him because he just had that style where it was just smooth, but he could hold that pitch.
So one last cry, play that song, listen to it, and then compare that to any Babyface song in terms of range. He's not touching them.
Man, I'm gonna play a clip for y'all. I'm gonna have to show y'all.
Yo, Brian McKnight got a fucking song called "Win," bro. That fucking song is dope, bro. It's very inspirational. "Win," it was on the Men of Honor soundtrack with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Robert De Niro.
Okay, so James Brown, CLS's list had me confused, man. I didn't know whether you was like 80 or 15.
Yo, we're talking about singers, bro.
Singers,
yeah,
singers, bro. Singers.
James Brown.
Hell, James Brown, dude. Come on, man. Godfather. Come on, bro. Everybody, listen, hold on. Everybody that's under James Brown, he inspired them, bro. Like Michael Jackson, probably Luther Vandross, and definitely Usher and Chris Brown. They already said that he inspired them to do what they do. Like James Brown, Michael Jackson, Prince,
Godfather of Soul,
Godfather, bro. Yeah, he came out first.
I guess.
He did. Bro.
I do like Charlie Wilson. You have me thinking on that, so I like that. Where
he's still making songs. He got you know heard that song you did with 50 on the BMF.
Oh yeah, he's nice, man. I gotta. He got some pretty current stuff that he's still killing it. So I like Charlie Wilson.
That Wish Me Luck, dude.
Rick James.
If you watch BMF though, man, I'm saying like Rick James, man, right? Mary Jane, he can sing, bro. Rick James can really sing. You
got Freddie Mercury. Definitely, he could sing. Come on, got some hits.
We were just watching videos. Don't even debate Freddie Mercury, bro. Come on, man.
Oh no, I'm not. Nah, that's what I'm saying. He's solid. He's
Bohemian Rhapsody. We are the champions.
Yep.
We will rock you.
Yeah, he got a high pitch, man. I didn't realize his pitch was that high too. So
4 octave. Not too many people can hit those notes, bro. Maybe Steven Tyler though. Steven Tyler can sing too.
All right, you got my boy Michael McDonald.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think that's solid. My man, the Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers, bro.
I just can't believe you trying to disrespect Babyface like that.
I'm not disrespecting Babyface, but
you should have. If you had to take somebody off your list, you should have took James Brown off of there.
Why are you gonna take James Brown off the list? You think he can't out? I don't think he can. Well, I don't know about that one. I think they're probably about the same in his vocals. I don't think he can. Babyface can't. He can't. I mean, he can't outdance James Brown. Like if they're on stage performing, you know what I mean? Like his overall, like I don't know, man. His overall as a performer, I don't think so, bro. I can't even remember the last time I even seen Babyface dance. To be honest with you, he just singing and writing songs.
Man, I don't want to see no grown ass man dancing. That's what's wrong with y'all new generation. Y'all want to see a routine for everything. Yeah, what was that? Chicken Little Soup, the Soldier Boy dance. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all need to dance for everything. Dude, I was on that grown man shit. The Temptations and stuff. They had that simple like a snap and that's it, man. They wasn't trying to do no damn choreography.
You ain't trying to go to a fucking concert to see somebody stand in place and snap their fingers all fucking night, are you?
That's all I need, man. I'm there for the like song content.
It's the Temptation shit, yo. He said, "What the fuck is this?"
You know, you're supposed to be there with your girl. Y'all want to see a routine. Y'all want to be entertained out there. You was probably the dude at the Michael Jackson concert with the lighter crying.
Shit, that nigga Luther Vandross. You went to a Luther Vandross concert back in the day. That motherfucker just pull out a fucking what was it, like a Butterfinger to eat that shit in the middle of the show.
That's what I'm saying. That's all. Hey, just sing and that's all we want to hear, man. We want to see no dance routine. I'm from that era.
Singing and eating a candy bar at the same fucking time. That's why he was fat. He was.
Shots fired.
Big Luther,
my man did put on some weight, but
Big Luther was the shit, yo. Big Luther.
Yeah, we just wanted some simple steps and stuff. Y'all want a whole dance routine nowadays, man.
Yeah, that's a part of being a performer, though. You know what I mean? You gotta dance a little bit too. You know.
Everybody got dance nowadays. But all right, Manic, we'll go to your list next.
Right, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
He put
Having some
Kales
technical
on the line.
difficulties with my mic.
It's probably the glasses. That's like
Maybe.
messing up your whole aura over there.
Yeah, that could be it. I got number 1, R. Kelly. Number 2, Stevie Wonder.
Mm.
Number 3, Michael Jackson. Number 4, Usher. 5, Bruno Mars. 6, Maxwell. 7, Chris Brown. 8, Marvin Gaye. 9, Justin Timberlake. And 10, John Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a solid list all the way through.
I have to disagree on some stuff.
It's stamped.
What do you disagree on? R. Kelly?
So, yeah, R. Kelly.
Yeah, I wouldn't put R. Kelly first.
Come on, man.
Was this ranked in order?
The art,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
the
this
art.
is ranked in order.
Focus on the art, bro. Focus on the art.
Yeah. Nah,
The art?
R. Kelly.
Yeah, let's
the
focus on the
Kelly,
art.
bro. Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
Singer-songwriter.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Talented singer-songwriter.
Yeah. His vocals?
Super talented. His vocals
talented.
is crazy.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard did y'all see the clip where he's like, mimicking Michael Jackson and he almost does that to perfection?
Yeah, I sent it to y'all. Remember? I was going to send
Yeah,
it to
okay,
you.
yeah. CLS sent it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You sound just like him. I was like, man, dude.
Yeah,
you gotta think
talented.
Yeah.
Very talented.
And the sad thing is, if you comb through all of our lists, he did wrote songs for everybody on our list. If you
Yep.
think about it, comb through everybody's list. R. Kelly wrote a song for everybody on the fucking list, just about, except for Babyface.
Yeah, separate baby face. I like how you said that.
He wrote 3 songs. He wrote songs for Michael Jackson. Fucking let me see who else.
He ain't write
Probably-
nothing for Al Green.
Probably Usher.
That's what I'm talking
not
about.
Probably
Or
Usher.
Stand firm, Jesse.
Luther Vandross.
R.
Yeah.
Kelly was corny. I gotta just keep it real.
He, wrote
He
songs
made
for
like little
Maxwell,
kid
bro.
hits.
Maxwell. He wrote 3 songs for Maxwell, I think.
You just saying that because he's a child molester.
Yeah. You just
No. I mean, it was like real playful, man. Like he, I don't get me wrong. Like I liked him when I was younger, but it's just like, man, I told, like I was telling y'all the back. I was like, man, I think he irritated me with that like old people song because like anytime you go on a cruise or anything, old people around, they're gonna play that 2-step song, man. So
Step in the name of love.
he should be penalized for that.
Yeah.
That man is making. You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing on that one.
No, he made a gospel album too. What's it called? You Save Me? And Happy. Then he made Happy People, and then he made the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, happy people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about this number 1 though. Like you could have had about like 9 or 7. So let's go down Manic's list. Any pushback on his list, y'all? So I like the Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. Oh, go ahead, Phil.
I wish I put Stevie Wonder on my list. I wish I put Stevie Wonder on my list too. Stevie Wonder.
Man,
All right, go ahead, Phil.
Yeah.
He's got people that I actually consider putting on mine,
Like who?
Yeah.
like Maxwell
Mhm.
and Justin Timberlake. I really thought about him as well.
Yeah, it's tough.
I did.
Mhm. Yeah.
I would only argue R. Kelly just because it's a personal preference, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah, I
else,
mean-
everybody on Manic's
Yeah.
list can absolutely
I don't have a problem with nobody on
like
Manic.
literally sing.
John Legend?
They can all sing.
John
Yeah,
Legend
man.
is a
John
beast,
Legend?
man.
Sing.
You don't listen to John
Legend is
Legend?
that dude.
I mean, he had a couple. What was it? Ordinary Negro? Like, I mean,
Ordinary
besides
People.
that, I mean, I don't know
Ordinary
nothing else.
Ordinary Negro.
Ordinary
What was it?
People,
The hell?
Oh, people, my bad.
Ordinary people.
Ordinary people.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The ordinary Negro.
The ordinary
Look,
colored
You
people.
got all kinds of
Colored
guys.
specifically,
Ordinary.
not ordinary everybody. Colored
Not
people.
Color people. Yeah.
But I mean, besides that, man,
Penthouse floor. What you mean?
Yeah.
John
You got that
Legend.
song. You got that song, Heaven Only Knows. That's a dope record.
Oh yeah, Heaven Only knows.
Heaven
is
Only
a
Knows. It's a
super
John
tough
Legend.
song.
John Legend joint. Then you got.
And
you
bro,
got a lot
when
of
Disney contacts you to do a song, you know you're the shit.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Facts.
Man, they contacted Peebo Bryson. Stop playing.
Oh my God. You are the good thing, bro.
People Bryson.
Oh my
Who's that?
God.
People Bryson put on the
Machine
record.
Gun Kelly about to do a
Jerk and
song with them.
CLS, bro.
Like,
I'm telling you.
People Bryson.
He's tone deaf. There's no way.
no, I mean, I like them, but yeah, I wouldn't.
All of me.
Top
All
10.
of
I
me.
couldn't.
That's-
John Legend could. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gotta
Oh, yeah,
stop
all of
playing.
Yeah. he
All
did
of
I
that.
do like Justin Timberlake,
Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake. Yeah.
but to top 10 is kind of. He'll definitely be in my like top 15 or something. But Maxwell,
Yeah, nobody's hitting those notes like that
Mm-mm.
Maxwell.
and pulling it off. Yeah.
You
mean,
sure
if
you
I-
heard
oh,
us
yeah.
like?
Justin Timberlake got that dope record. What was it called? Bad Thing. That's a dope ass record, bro. I fuck with that song.
Yeah, I like that suit and tie, the one he
Yeah,
did with Jay-Z. So he makes some good hits. Yeah, I could Justin Timberlake could stay on there, but
yeah.
I get pushed back on Maxwell, John Legend, R. Kelly,
Dude, Maxwell got a lot of hits,
your
bro.
sunglasses.
Maxwell is
Maxwell got a lot of hits, bro. And Maxwell can
Yeah, he
sing.
does.
He can really sing, bro.
and that's the thing about Maxwell. It was the range for me. It was the ability to go to that, level as a male. Like,
Pretty
Mariah Carey can hit those notes. You got Whitney Houston, she can hit those notes,
Mhm.
but like as a male vocalist,
That's
like,
hard.
yeah, that's tough.
It's tough.
And he does it flawlessly and transitions into his natural
Regular
voice.
voice.
That's why I put.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Good singer, man. But yeah,
No.
he's kind of bland, man.
One of the greatest.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse, let me know when you're ready, man. Or you want me to go ahead and do mine, and then you want to go into yours?
Yeah, go ahead and do yours, because I'm trying to figure out this mic is not working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mic ain't working right. I gotta.
We hear you perfectly, so
We hear you
whatever.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just through my phone.
Oh, okay. You trying out some new equipment?
Yeah, I'm trying to hook up the headphones, but it's just this ain't working.
Oh, okay.
AirPods.
But all right, I'll go ahead and go through my list real quick. So, number one, I definitely got Michael Jackson because, like, I think he was one of the people that could hit a different type of songs, whether it was like pop, some rock, the disco. Then he had the wide range, like "She's Out of My Life." Like he was killing that one.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Then two, I got Babyface because I think he just had the ultimate package, and I think a lot of people sleeps on his vocals. But it's like, man, if you listen to his like 2 occasions, like live. He killed it, like that high note in it was like damn near like almost a minute when he hit that, he held that note and stuff. So he got that pitch. I think his songs are on that smooth tip. So a lot of people get it confused.
Not like Baby.
3, I got Stevie Wonder. Just I think he had the vocals, the song writing and all that, song selection. So I definitely liked, what he brought to the table. 4, I have Luther. Because he just been killing it for so long, man.
Yeah.
5, I got Bruno Mars. So I think he's like kind of what Phil was saying. I like his range, the song content, his song selections also up there, and he could hit those pitches. 6, I got my boy Tevin Campbell. I just grew up with that.
Yeah, me too. I grew up on Tevin Campbell. He would be in my top 10. You can put him in the top 20.
Nah, I'm ready and all those like.
Yeah, I was going back and forth with myself.
I mean,
on Tevin Campbell too.
I like Tomorrow. I like Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man. I mean, he was just killing it back in that day, man. So he definitely had them vocals and stuff.
We're gonna forget about Eye to Eye. We're gonna forget about that song because I'm not.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I just like, I guess I like more old school singers because, like I said, I think even when we're talking about the female list, like they had like a low melody in the background and you had to sing. It wasn't processed. It wasn't heavy production on it. So I think that gets masked a lot of the new age.
It does.
So like 7, I got Neo, great song reader, songwriter, and then he can also hit those high notes and stuff. So
he can.
Yeah,
He was in my
like
honorable
him.
mentions, bro. I couldn't.
8, I got my man Kenny Loggins. Definitely old school, but he was a mix of that rock and he could also like sing his ass off. So he did a lot of stuff with your boy CLS, Michael McDonald and stuff like that.
And then you put that, that's Babyface's little brother.
Kevin Edmonds, man. Listen to 24/7 and
yeah, I got his first album.
After 7, he was killing it. I mean, I think he's actually a better singer than Babyface, but
probably.
Nah, he could blow, man. And in 10, I got my boy Donnell Jones.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, that boy can sing.
I got a couple of his albums, bro. Yeah, he's dope. Donnell Jones dope. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is Kenny Loggins that dude that's that I'm Free song, right? Didn't he have a song called I'm Free?
No. I know you're talking about. No. That's a fucking. You're talking about Free Falling.
No, I heard.
No. It might be. Hold on, let me look it up because I think it is.
I was watching the song called Footloose.
We don't even know.
Yeah, Footloose. That's what he did. Footloose, and because it was on that the Top Gun. He did a lot of tracks on that soundtrack.
I thought he was talking about Tom Petty.
I'm Free. Yeah, that is a track.
He had a song called Free Falling.
I rock with that. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought this was never mind. I thought
you talk about I'm Free, Taj, with Kenny Loggins. Yeah.
I'll be jamming to that sometime. I ain't gonna front.
I know that's what I'm saying. He got a lot of tracks. He was on that he did a lot of rock stuff, but man, he also could sing too. So he was like a combination
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So yeah, that was definitely one of his tracks. But yeah, I got like
How many
Kevin Evans.
songs-
Huh?
How many songs does Kenny Loggins have?
I've never
Oh
even
man,
heard
he been singing for like 40 years.
And I don't know none of them.
none of them at all.
Oh yeah,
And I'm a singer, so I ain't heard shit from this man.
that's
I don't
because you
know
guys
how
are
he
too
can make-
busy watching Chris Brown dance and shit. That's why.
Oh wow. Okay.
You guys are out here, doing the Soldier Boy dance and shit. So yeah, you probably didn't hear it.
I think you just picked a relevant random dude on your after your list.
Yeah.
Tell me this,
I
tell me this
was
guy's
torn
white.
between
Hold on,
him
hold
and Michael McDonald. They just
Okay,
got
they're
classics, man.
on. Oh, okay. I see what
Top
this
Gun.
is.
Listen to Top Gun soundtrack. He's all on that.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of hits. So yeah, if you look him up, man. It's not my fault that y'all lack this
You want
insight
to
to like music classics.
you want to add some
But
diversity
I can
to
school
your
you.
list.
The jerk is here to school.
This is affirmative action in,
Yeah.
in reverse.
He said a reverse affirmative action.
Yeah.
No, he's nice, man. I like him and Michael McDonald. There's a couple other people I did want to like put on
You
there.
could put
So
Phil Collins on there.
Yeah.
huh? Nah,
yeah,
he's
Phil
better than Phil
Relevant
Collins.
hits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Phil Collins. Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. That's a good one.
No, I do like Phil Collins.
I love
I
Phil
would
Collins.
let's
Yeah.
sub him from Kenny Loggins.
Nah.
I don't think I've ever heard a Kenny Loggins song
Nope. Nobody has.
except for the jerk.
I might know it if I hear it, but I can't name his records. So I can't name the
Let me
title.
find out. Let me find out. Kenny Loggins is the jerk's old ex-neighbor.
He might be.
He said
Live in the
my,
same
uh,
neighborhood and shit.
my cousin by marriage.
Yeah.
He
I
might
feel
be.
like Kenny Loggins is nice, man,
He might be. Yeah.
because he got that mellow voice, man.
Yeah.
Did a lot of tracks with a lot of people, man. He
You
nice.
think Kenny Loggins can sing better than Brian McKnight?
No.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
wild.
No,
Fuck
he
Brian
can't.
McKnight.
No, he can't, bro. No, he can't.
I just
confirmed.
googled
he
Kenny
could.
Loggins.
You know he's not singing better than no Brian McKnight.
I don't
Never even
recognize his
heard of
face
Kenny
at all.
Loggins. I don't even know this guy.
No one does.
Y'all too young.
I don't
Y'all
know
too
this
young.
guy.
I mean, he's definitely
Jeez.
somebody. He's got a net
He's
worth of
somebody, though.
16 million.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
dope.
I'm saying. Yeah,
dope,
yeah.
though.
What was his net worth again?
Somebody
Can't name his
got
records.
some good
16
music.
million.
All right, look at Brian McKnight's.
He
Oh,
probably
we
worth
doing
more
that?
than that.
Nah,
Brian
just
McKnight's probably worth more than that, bro.
Is that what
Brian McKnight probably working at Denny's and shit.
Brian McKnight actually still has concerts that sell out. Kenny Loggins is like dead.
Brian McKnight is there allowed no damn concerts.
He still perform though. He
He
does
does.
still do concerts though. He does. I don't know about Kenny Loggins, but Brian McKnight is still performing.
Yeah, Brian McKnight is still that dude.
He is, bro. He is. He's singing.
Where at?
I mean, he's an actor too.
He is.
What's he acting in?
He did that movie with Marlon Wayans. It's on Netflix.
Yep.
I think it's called Naked.
When was his last album? Let's talk about that.
We're talking about last albums. Kenny Loggins' last album was like 1946. This man is like 85 years old.
He's like
What?
2 years removed
He
from
just
the
went
Great
live,
Depression.
man. I'm telling you, man. His shit be selling out. Like it's classic, man.
Let me find out
Brian
you're a
Midnight.
vampire, jerk. You don't age. You're like 1,000 years old.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna play y'all some stuff, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, he is kind of smooth, man." Like,
I'm gonna say turn that shit off.
Yeah, just let me take
cause
my
y'all
headphones off
era.
first.
That's when there's like
he just
simping kind of came and stuff like that.
He just put
But
out
like the
an
guy,
He just put out an
How
album
old do you
3
think we
years
are?
ago.
I'm just like,
Yeah, jerk.
what do y'all like 25 and a half?
He just put out an album.
Talk about some Chris Brown.
He just put an album like 3 years ago. He got.
Who did?
I think it's called Exodus. I've never heard it, but
Who was that?
Brian McKnight said 2020.
Exodus?
His last album.
Did
came
any of
out
y'all listen to that? Your
I
top 10 guy?
Nope.
I listened to it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was a newer thing he's trying to get with the times and whatever, but it wasn't like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it wasn't his new shit.
What was he like doing auto tune and stuff? Did he do a dance on his like new album?
He ain't gotta use all.
Nah, he was actually pushing Kenny Loggins around in the video. Yeah.
So none of y'all heard his new stuff that came out recently. You said that was like 2 years ago, CLS?
Hey, I just
Well,
tried
3
to
years ago.
Google
It's
Kenny
2020.
Loggins' newest
It's
album,
2020.
and my computer crashed.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh shit.
What was it? What was oh, y'all forgot my honorable mentions, yo. Yeah, I gave it to him earlier.
Hold on. Let's go to Jesse's list real quick. And then,
Yeah,
so I
low-key,
pretty
think
much
that's when I
won,
got the
but
best
we'll go
list.
ahead and do Jesse's just to be fair.
All right. So these are in no particular order. These are artists that I grew up listening to. Some of my favorite. Got Marvin Gaye. Of course, it's classic. Everything really flows and is inspired, from that era of music. So I had to go with Marvin Gaye. Michael Jackson, of course, same classic. Man's range of hits just go. It's so versatile, so got to put him in there. R. Kelly, I had to put him in here musically because I do like a lot of his music. I think he is one of the greatest artists, regardless of the personal things. Don't agree with who this man is as a person, character wise, but that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, definitely a piece of shit. Luther Vandross, of course.
Some talented shit.
Definitely.
He is talented shit.
Yeah, R. Kelly's some talented shit.
He is, bro. He is. He's a talented piece of shit.
100%. Then we got Luther Vandross. Got to go with my man Luther. He always bring the waterworks or the smile, whatever. Listen to his music. So then I'm gonna go with Al Green. Got to go with Al Green, man. Just classic. All the R&B that I like. Again, inspired by this man. Then we're gonna go with John Legend, the modern day.
Did we lose him?
Yeah, I think with the John Legend got him like trapped up. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what y'all think about that guy. Like,
I was
internet cut him off. They're like, man, I'm tired of this John Legend nonsense. So I appreciate you.
I knew he was gonna say
Xfinity, Comcast did it. I'm definitely switching over to your service.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to get the number 8, yo, Ryan Osley. Because remember when he did that song with R. Kelly, yo? That was dope. Remember that song?
Yeah.
You talking about that Mr. Big bullshit?
Yeah, Contagious.
Yeah, Contagious, wasn't it?
Oh,
Contagious was the shit, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you see two men are talking?
That was my part.
Cause I'm about to catch a case.
No, because man, like R. Kelly's in a I mean, I did like that track, but I mean, his shit was just so playful, man. I didn't like this shit, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, what about Trapped in the Closet series? What?
It was,
my
bro.
God.
Act like y'all wasn't rushing to see what the next one was.
And he wrote all that shit by himself too. That's why it took him so long to put it out, because he wrote all that by himself.
The most
Yeah.
anticipated.
All right, he's back.
The most anticipated series of songs.
All right, Jesse's back. So Jesse,
sorry, guys.
we
I
was
don't
just
know what
appreciating your
happened.
internet service for stopping you at the whole John Legend part, but you could continue.
Nah, I had to stop it because that's how great he is. Like, hey,
He
we
is
have to
great.
go back to John Legend.
John Legend is great.
Continue your
Yeah,
list,
we
Jesse.
got to go back to John Legend. John
You know,
Legend. John Legend.
Kanye gave him his name. You know that, right?
Oh yeah.
He did. The legend
Shoot,
part. Kanye gave him that shit.
Conversations in the dark. Like like come on, man. Penthouse Floor. Like we can go on with John Legend.
Oh yeah.
He is a guy that he's real. He's raw with his his stuff. He's real in his music. There's no faking it. So if you're real honest with yourself, you can identify with his music and how you felt about a woman at some point in time or another. So
But his wife is a weirdo. Not to cut you off, but his wife is a weirdo.
Ursher.
John Legend, a reality TV star, man.
Guy's a legend.
His wife is a weirdo, bro.
First, his wife is a weirdo.
She is, bro. She is. You see when she bullied that girl on the internet, and she was like, the girl was about to commit suicide. That girl was like 15. She bullied a teenage girl.
Why?
The hell?
So let me ask y'all a question about John Legend. He had an album that came out in 2022 called Legend.
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all was rocking with that album? Then he had one, Bigger Love, in 2020.
I think Bigger Love was better.
Oh yeah. When you mean better, you didn't sound like you didn't have an enthusiasm when you said that. You didn't sound excited.
Best work.
It was like Pablo with Kanye when y'all was like trying to make that sell.
Pablo.
So how was Bigger Love? Was it pretty good album, Jesse? Did you like?
I only liked a few songs on it. Honestly.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
so how about Legend?
Yeah. Say again.
I said, how about Legend? Did you hear any of that?
Not really. I browsed through it and then just like yeah, I'm good on this one. I didn't really take that.
Definitely not top 10 material that I'm hearing, guys. This is not looking good for any John Legend fans out here.
Everybody has albums on here that aren't like except for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson probably the only one on this whole list that didn't put out a bad album.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay.
And you also got to think about the timing of it too. Like, I mean, albums weren't being produced like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like nowadays, anybody can create an album. Like back when Michael Jackson was hitting, like, hey, you had to wait years for an album from an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, Usher had no bad album. Just saying.
Yeah, Usher did put out good material. So we can't use that as an excuse, Manic.
Oh yeah, I mean, he had a lot of good songwriters.
Just give a guy some sunglasses, and then he comes with every excuse. I don't know what it is with this.
He had a lot of good songwriters, bro.
Appreciate it. At least he got the good deflection over there.
Yeah, he's trying hard, man.
We got
I had to get the sunglasses for the Jerks list because I was falling asleep.
But all right, continue on with yours, Jesse. I'll leave you alone until you get through the rest of your list.
Then we got Usher, of course. We got Usher, man. ATL in the house. Then Usher's work speaks for itself.
Yep.
Then we got Ron Isley, just classic material, man.
Yeah.
We could all draw back on that. Like,
did you like that song he did?
The pain in this man's voice in his music. Somebody did him wrong.
Did you like it?
Time again, like my man just kept walking into the wall, just kept doing it.
Hey Jesse, did you like Contagious? The song you did with R. Kelly? Remember Contagious?
You're breaking
garbage.
Yeah.
That was the shit, yo, wasn't it?
That was one of my favorite songs.
There you go. See, we were just talking about it. Yep. There we go.
Then we got Teddy Pendergrass, and we got Maxwell. Good job from.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse had a pretty solid list, man. Minus John Legend and Maxwell, man, and R. Kelly, like Al Green.
Yeah,
I like it, man. It's soulful, man. I do like the variance in it.
And R. Kelly did his ones with 8 and 10.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a good list.
Okay,
that's a good list.
Damn, I'm sure. Yeah, Jesse, you looking like you the oldest one out the bunch with your list. It's old as hell.
But Kenny Loggins is probably older than everybody on the list, right?
Yeah, he ancient. I can't lie. Him and Michael McDonald, they old.
It gotta be like damn near 70, right? He up there, right?
Sorry, man.
Ain't no damn near. He's like 78.
Yeah, he's up there now. He's up there, but he still be cooking, man. I'm trying to tell you.
He's still cooking, yeah.
But all right, so who had the best list? Y'all think?
If I'm being unbiased, I probably would definitely go with Manic's.
Yeah. Of course, you would pick yourself.
Yeah. So are we good to say? Let's just start with the last place. Let's do that. Y'all feel Manic had the worst list?
Nah, to be real, I think everybody had a good one except for you, Jerk. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
My list is actually the best.
Come on, why would you put
all the points with Kenny Loggins? Let's take Kenny
100%.
Like, fucking his shit, like it's fucking nepotism out this bitch. He put Babyface little brother on his list.
Yeah.
Nepotism like a motherfucker, yo.
But I'm saying, man, he's definitely better than Brian McKnight and Maxwell. That's what I'm saying. Kevin Edmonds after 24/7.
I mean, how many Kevin Edmonds albums did he have?
He only had 2, but he had a lot with like after 7.
He only had 2 albums.
albums.
But I'm saying he was like with after 7 though, man. He was killing it with that.
Yeah, he was in a group first though. He was in a group, then he was.
I don't care if he was with after 8. His ass
after
is
7. Yo, he was after 7.
No.
I'm telling you, if I play y'all misinformed with music, man. I'm just trying to tell you, if I play some tracks, because he was on that Sugar Hill track, him and the after 7 one, they did an acapella, man, and they killed it.
He can't even stand on his own too.
He can't sing.
Nah, I know I can play y'all the songs. That's what I'm saying. Gonna Love You Right. If you play Gonna Love You Right, the acapella version, it would shut all that shit down. That's what I'm saying.
They have similar, but you know they
He's
have
gonna need
similar
a group
vocals,
for that.
Though. Him and Babyface do have similar
Right,
vocals, though.
right. He needs the group.
The
Nah,
vocals
play
are-
24/7. 24/7.
where's the
You'll
dude
hear his pitch. The boy can sing, man. That's what I'm saying. Like they nice.
I still got the CD. I bought the CD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'll play y'all the tracks and I'll walk you through it and I'll show you like even Babyface hitting them high notes. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all don't want it.
I mean,
Y'all talk about Maxwell.
The joint he got with John B.
What?
Bro, like,
Y'all talking about
hit,
Maxwell.
The one
Okay,
on the Bad Boy
pick-
soundtrack.
pick
He ain't
your,
been hot since.
Remember the dude
Hey.
he did with a
Maxwell
Pick your-
shitting on.
Yeah, pick your Kevin Edmonds best high note, whatever.
Gonna Love You Right acapella.
And it's gonna.
Watch.
Maxwell will shit on it.
yeah.
Y'all crazy as hell.
Yeah, Maxwell
This shit is
definitely shitting on it.
synthesized.
Oh no, you can listen to Maxwell acapella. as well.
I listen to it, man. That's what I'm saying.
Maxwell.
I mean, it's
Nah, I
good
think-
stuff, but like every time I go, like, hey, have y'all listened to their last like 2 albums that came out recently? You're like, oh, well, nah, that wasn't really that great. Exactly.
Dude,
'cause
your
the
guy
production
only has
stopped.
2 albums.
But I'm saying they was running it, man, doing the group thing. That was the thing back in like the
we
80s
don't
and the
know
90s.
about them. Nobody knows
Yeah.
about them except for you.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because you don't know music. That's what I'm saying. It ain't my fault, y'all don't know.
But if you really think about it though, Jerk, how about this? Just to make a point, because you said he was with After 7. I can't remember how many albums they made together. Maybe three or four or something like that. And then
Yeah,
he went
about 4 or
solo.
5.
Then he made 2 albums. R. Kelly started with Public Announcement, and then he went solo, and that nigga got like 12 solo albums.
Oh yeah, no, he got a lot of material. So man, R. Kelly, I don't like that. You know, it's just like too playful for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, definitely talented. Like that's what I'm saying. You could make the argument for him because I mean, he did it right for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you're not.
But
gonna make
Maxwell-
Brian McKnight.
Huh?
Brian McKnight is a vocalist,
He is a vocalist, bro.
100%.
No, he could sing. But I'm saying Kevin Edmonds would shut him down if you put the vocals with each other. Kevin Edmonds,
Dog, nigga, Brian McKnight could come to your house and sit on your couch and play his guitar and sing to you, bro.
he'll get thrown out the window.
And that shit
Like
sound
man,
like
if you don't go get Kevin Edmonds and stop playing,
that nigga do a fucking concert.
leave now.
Brian McKnight could do a concert in your living room, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be like exit out.
He could
I'm
do a
pretty sure
concert.
Kenny Loggins is like
I
air
just typed in Kevin Edmonds, and his biggest accomplishment is being the older brother of Babyface.
That's right.
That's it.
That's his single biggest accomplishment.
That's all
It's
he
his
got.
birthright.
That's fucking
Hey, once we get off the live, I'm gonna play y'all some. Y'all can be like, damn, okay, my man can sing. I mean, he cold, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He can sing though. He can sing though.
Because their other brother was in After 7, and they were actually better singers than Babyface. But
Yeah.
you know, they
John-
just they did the group thing. That's
John
that
B.
they. I guess they prefer that. That was what like the move when it was like you had High Five and all those other groups and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the groups was just killing it.
Bruce
But it was
shit.
like straight vocals. Like I said, you would have like a cheesy little piano rip. That's what the songs was out there. It's just like
yeah.
sound like a little piano that you could buy from like Walmart or something, and somebody be playing it, and then it's just pitches, man. Where
yeah.
nowadays it's just heavy productions, man. So
It was like a little Casio keyboard.
yeah, there you go. It was like basic tunes, but
Yeah,
the
right.
jerks of the school, y'all. You will learn, Manic and Phil. You will learn. Oh, Jesse back.
We gonna learn
Man.
that. Shitty
Oh,
music.
Jesse, sorry, man, that you left. We was just talking about how I won. I had the best list.
Yeah.
No, I do like everybody's list though, but yeah, mine was probably the best. Once y'all go back and y'all sit, y'all absorb it. I want y'all to like
Love
clip this
Jerseys
part.
are the worst.
He said we
I would.
need a fucking DeLorean to go back and listen to Kenny Loggins.
I give you 6.
Fucking DeLorean.
Yeah. What's that? I give you 6. I give you 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10, man.
Yeah.
You were being gracious.
Tevin Campbell, man, I'm telling you, he's classic, man.
Tevin Campbell had one good song when he was 12 and got old and said, fuck it.
Yeah, and then this year he came out. That was his big
Yeah.
announcement.
Yeah.
No, but I'm telling you, man, that the song I was just playing, that was good. And then, man, nah, he was killing it.
He had some really good songs when he was 13. And then after that, it was done.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I can say the same thing about Sammy. Remember the singer Sammy?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that's
tripping.
He
right.
was like
Sammy was
9,
the shit, yo.
and then
Sammy
after
was
that,
Sammy was on fire.
He was on fire
Nothing.
back then.
My man Mario. You remember Mario?
Mario actually
I thought
about him.
almost made my
He's a
list.
great singer.
It was
Mario's a
close.
great singer, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, he is.
He
he's a
really
good
is.
singer. Yeah, he almost made my list too.
My list is the best. For
Or was
real.
not. I mean,
Second place would be Manic. I'm
Hey,
gonna put Manic in second place.
Oh,
You
yeah.
tripping?
You know,
Yeah.
Y'all said John Legend.
it was 3 singers.
And Maxwell, bro, like you gotta have Maxwell on there, like that range.
Nah, man, I think y'all just so commercialized, man. Where
you
like
play,
y'all haven't heard like the actual good singers, man, and it's a shame.
I mean,
When you
I
can
mean,
actually
shit.
We can make the list.
you actually hear things differently. Like, so that's how I know you're either tone deaf or just don't know good music. So, one of those two gotta be in there.
Yeah, we could take. Let's go to Jerk's list. Yeah, we could take off 8 and 9. We could swap Kenny Loggins and Kevon Edmonds out for fucking Trey Songz and probably like maybe
Jacquees.
Trey Songz and Avant.
Shit, you could have put Avant on there.
Trey Songz,
Avant
damn.
too. Avant's the
Hey
shit.
man, but you got Rick James on yours. Let's go back to your list. You got James Brown. If my man can't sing to save his life, my man just dance.
You don't like
I'm Rick James, bitch.
I like them as like entertainers, but singers.
Massive hits.
Come on,
He's
sing
got
that
shit that's gonna be played for
You know
forever.
no fucking songs you did with
Tripping
Tina
on
Marie?
He do.
So you're telling me like
You didn't hear the songs?
I mean they're tracks, they're good tracks, but singing wise, James Brown, you heard his voice.
James Brown,
James Brown is
James
it's
Brown was
different.
shit, bro.
Jerk, we
James
can't
is
talk
only
about people
famous for
singing,
saying
bro,
his
because
name.
Kenny Loggins and Kevin Edmonds
Rick
can't
James,
sing for
bitch.
shit.
You crazy. If you don't you think that listen to 24/7 and Gonna Love You Right. And when you hear his
Anything
pitch,
by Brian McKnight. Anything by Brian McKnight.
man, it's basic as shit. That's all I can say about Brian
Listen
McKnight.
to a nigga after 7. You want us to listen to a nigga 24/7? Like damn.
You listen to it, man. You could be like, "Damn, I didn't know this was this deep." That's what Game came out. See, y'all on that whole Maxwell shit. My man be wearing like black. What's that? Black soap,
Can you just play
vegan
the first-
soap and
can you
shit.
play
He's
the
all
first 5
weird and
seconds
shit,
of a-
man.
of a
I'll
woman's
listen to that.
Can you play the first 5 seconds of a woman's work? Just that.
Man,
Woman's
like,
work.
man, you're being nice. Play the first 2 seconds and shut the whole conversation down. That's all you need. Just that first note
that
he hit.
note.
That's it.
Let me see when his last album came out.
Nah, just
Y'all
play
know
that
how I
last-
do.
Play a woman's work.
Woman's Worth, huh?
Everybody
A
knows that.
woman's
That
work.
got you. Yeah,
Woman's
everybody
Worth.
knows that one.
Yeah,
Maxwell.
Buddy.
Pretty Wings. That's another
first-
one.
He got
Yeah,
that
just-
song. What was
just the
that song?
first
That
5
joint was
seconds.
was it Lake by the Ocean? That was a shit too. Lake by the Ocean. I fuck with that song. That's Maxwell.
Oh, he from Brooklyn
Yeah.
with that hot trash. He came out in. My God.
You trying to figure out ways to hate on him? But you just can't.
2016.
I hate on Maxwell.
Talented.
I'm trying to hit on Maxwell.
All right. Here's his last 2 albums. 2009. He got 5 albums. So his last album came out. His last
More than
2.
Kenny Loggins.
2009. Black Summer's Night. Y'all listen to that. Black Summer's Night. Okay, 2016. Black Summer's Night. 2016. Y'all listen to both of those. It's like look like a revamp.
Damn. Yeah, that nigga
No,
70
you haven't. You know
nigga
why?
70
Because it was trash.
nigga
That's what I'm
70,
trying to tell you.
That nigga's 75, bro. I didn't realize he was that fucking old.
Yeah, he's old as hell.
That nigga old as a motherfucker.
Yeah, Kenny Loggins is old, man.
That nigga dirt.
He did the Top Gun soundtrack, man. Like,
Motherfucker got 1 foot in the grave.
but see, Maxwell, like, let me repeat this for y'all. 2009, Black Summer's Night. He literally had the same album that came out 2009, 2016.
Because it was that good.
Y'all didn't hear it. You know why? Because it wasn't great.
It was a classic.
You talking about Maxwell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hot garbage. Stop playing with
I
me,
tried to
man.
Google Kenny Loggins albums and nothing's popping up.
It says, I'm sorry, Manic, I got something for you. The most relevant song came out 1979.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Kenny Loggins shit predates the internet. We're not gonna find it.
It predates everybody in this fucking room right now. So like, there's nothing they can say.
Y'all hating, man. Y'all don't appreciate like the old time stuff that just like set the tone for everything else. Y'all
So
just want to
you're saying
dance.
that-
Yeah,
you're
they
saying
gotta have a
Luther
dance
said
for
it.
y'all, man. That's what it is.
Said it.
They
Marvin
gotta
Gaye,
have a pair of shades.
Frank Sinatra did.
They gotta wear black soap.
Wow.
You know, they gotta be hippies. You know, they gotta be weird, over the top. That's what they gotta do nowadays to get y'all attention.
My top 10 shits on your top 10.
Yeah.
Let me look at Phil's list one more time. Frank Sinatra, Brian McKnight.
Mhm.
I mean, it's decent, man. It's very commercial. Like if I just like grabbed a radio, I could find your list. And I was like, hey, spit out like radio hits.
Listening to music, I'm just Kenny Loggins.
Shit,
was being
we got to
played with
grab vinyls to listen to your list, Jerk.
Yeah, I know, I did. Like to play his shit.
Classic vinyl record shop to play.
Jesse got Teddy Pendergrass over here.
Like Teddy Pendergrass.
I fucked with Teddy.
Marvin
No, you
Gaye,
don't.
yo. Marvin
Stop
Gaye.
lying.
What was it? No, Al Green. Al Green.
Nobody mess with no Teddy at under the age of 70. Ain't nobody mess with no Teddy Pendergrass.
Shit.
What was that song that Al Green had, yo?
You don't even know. See, that's what I'm talking about.
look it up.
You old as shit. You like old era
Is that
stuff.
fucking song?
You like
Was it-
antiques.
No, man, tired of being alone. That was a shit.
What we need to do next is do a top 10 list of songs. R&B.
Oh, okay.
songs.
Now we're gonna do like the male and female combined and songs. I do and groups. Those are gonna be coming.
Yeah, we're
All
gonna
right,
do
y'all
rap.
want to go ahead and jump into the next topic?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's go.
So yeah, I did have the best list, so I agree with y'all.
Nah, I
Cat.
don't think so. Cat.
Y'all sleeping on my man. I'm gonna flood y'all with like Kenny Loggins songs. So y'all ask for it.
Block your ass.
You say you gonna flood us?
You gonna get
Are you
blocked.
gonna
I'm gonna flood you. I'm gonna send y'all like 20 Kenny Loggins songs. Y'all be like, damn, that was deep. That touched my heart.
You're gonna send it in the mail, right?
You're gonna be like, fuck Maxwell.
Right.
You can't even
You
download
have to send it in the mail.
You
It's
gonna-
not-
You gotta send it
Yeah.
in the mail. A little
it's not on
Hey, but y'all have an 8-track. Y'all have a like
Yeah,
a.
an 8-track and a vinyl record to your house. He gonna just mail
Yeah,
a
Jerk
vinyl
said the
record.
I'm not that old,
Play.
man. I'm sorry.
You got to mail a record player to your house. The whole record player.
Yeah. But all right, we'll go ahead and jump into the next topic and stuff. So recently, Jeezy and Jeannie Mai got divorced, and the biggest question I wanted to ask you guys and get your guys' take on that is like, do opposites attract? Because if you kind of seen both of them, very, I'll say successful individuals. She's like more in the like reality realm. What's the show that she's on?
Was
Not
it
The View, but
The
Was it
View.
The View? Or
no, it's not The View. It's
something like that.
some shit.
The setting.
the
The setting that
Talk
looks
or
like
something
The
like
View.
that.
The Talk or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
the
But
one
she's
with
on one of
Tamar.
those like kind of talk shows and stuff like that, and I think she did a lot of like makeup type stuff also.
Wasn't
When I
she
was
a-
looking at her background and stuff, and of course, you know, Jeezy,
was she a
big
cheap
name
girl?
rapper and stuff like that. So it's just like, man, it looked from the outside like it was definitely an odd couple. So like, you know, I think they only been married like 2 years and stuff like that. You know, of course, that's a pretty short time for a divorce. So do you think like opposites attract in this case, or what do you think the bigger issue is like that caused a divorce from? And we're just doing speculation on that because they didn't come out or release any information, but hey, we're going to talk about it a little bit. So I'll go to you first on this. I'll come to CLS on this.
Yeah, I think to my understanding, I think they were keeping it private. They didn't want to give like I guess the general public like full disclosure of what was going on behind closed doors. But I don't know, man. She said some stuff though, man, that was pretty racist. Like before they got married,
Talk about it. What she say?
she said when she was on that talk show, she said something about she made a joke. She was like I think she said every once I'd say one interview they said she did or whatever. She was talking about how she would never date a black guy. And then there was another occasion she said, what did she say? Oh, she said, ain't nothing wrong with having a piece of white meat and having some dark meat on the side.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She did a dark meat reference.
And it was black women on the panel and they didn't like that shit too much. They kind of Tamar Braxton, you know, Tony Braxton's sister. She kind of looked at her sideways. She was like, I know what that shit mean. They were offended, you know what I'm saying? They were like,
Oh,
shaking
for
their
real?
head.
They came at her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a little bit. They kind of got at her a little bit.
And was this before like Jeezy got with her?
This is before, yeah, he married her before he married her. So
Damn, he ain't watched that clip.
Guess he didn't watch the show. He's like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah. My man was like, fuck it.
He's like,
probably
fuck
got
it.
better shit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got better shit to do than watch.
But you would think, like, man, be a kind of somebody would bought you to, hey, man, like, look at this clip, like,
Yeah.
because you know, if I say
Well,
like
he
it would have been
definitely-
one of y'all, I'm like, yo, man, like, check this clip out before you make that decision.
If he was still the snowman, if he was still, you know, what I'm saying the snowman that we.
Oh,
knew
he was
when
trapping.
rapping,
He was out there.
trapping, yeah, she probably wouldn't have dated him. Not old Jeezy. Old Jeezy, she probably wouldn't have dated him. When he was beefing with Gucci, man, that Jeezy, probably not. So icy.
But I mean,
So icy Jeezy, no, she wouldn't have dated that nigga. Yo. Nah, probably not.
so Doug made a motivation Jeezy, like,
motivation.
nah, he would have got no play.
Probably not.
But I mean, don't you
Maybe,
think
I
it's
don't
kind of
know.
like an odd couple based on like what you said, the comments that she made, and then also like
She
who
kinda
he
gave-
is, you know, like his past and stuff like that.
Yeah, she kind
I just thought that was weird. Like it seemed like some of these relationships is kind of like set to fail. So I'll turn it over to you, Celia. Sorry.
Oh no,
Just cutting you.
I agree with you. Yeah, it was. looked kind of odd. But I mean, after a while, I mean, people accepted it, and they they look like a good looking couple. They look like a nice couple. You know what I mean? They got along well, and they loved each other. You know. Well, it seemed that way anyway. I don't know what they do.
Probably had love for each other. They definitely did. They got married.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. People get married for different reasons. I don't know. They got a kid.
I mean, they both got money, so it's not like for monetary.
Yeah, I don't think it's for that. Nah.
But I mean,
she's attractive.
She is.
She got enough curves for me, but
but you got a picture up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, looking at the glasses.
No, she's like very pretty, but I mean, man, also he's got like status and stuff like that. So he's coming across like some thoroughbreds. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's No, it's just like looking at the surface.
A thoroughbred with some bread of her own, that's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, hey man, she's really there for you. It's not like the thoroughbred.
So is she really there for him if it broke up like that? Why do you think what do you think is a contributor to this like divorce? And what'd you say?
Take?
Yeah. Let me go to you. This.
I'm no detective or anything, but just doing a quick Google search, I realized they had a kid in 2022, and their marriage ended in 2023. So
a couple years.
Definitely the kid for sure.
You blaming the kid?
Nah, I'm blaming them. But a kid kind of reveals a lot. It reveals who your partner is, and if Jeezy was looking for a more motherly type figure, and she's just not that could be a major turnoff. And if she's looking for a man to, be her sidekick and just take care of the kid and putting the responsibility on him, she might be looking at it as a turnoff. So I think that child really introduced a different dynamic in their relationship because they're both successful people and business oriented. So if they're going about their lives, she's doing her thing, he's doing his thing. They meet up, they got the love. Love grows. What's it like? Distance makes the heart grow fonder, something like that. Mm-hmm. So they probably operated almost like, two business partners and like, hey, I'm doing my thing, you're doing your thing. When we come together, we link up, we're together, we have this relationship, boom, boom, boom. Adding a kid to that mix, there's no longer I go my way, you go your way. No, you guys got to constantly who's taking care of the kid. Even if they have the maid and the money, it's like, it just adds a different dynamic. And maybe, that was enough cause of contention. So, I mean, I think people in relationships overlook things when they start falling in love and getting that initial like honeymoon phase. Mm-hmm. And I think that shit faded real quick after the kid.
It sounds like it. Yeah. Sounds like it.
I didn't even think about that whole aspect because I was mainly like looking at I'll say their lifestyles, backgrounds and stuff. But you're right, man. That kid, especially like when you're both like I'll say like working individuals and stuff like that. Shit, it does introduce that whole dynamic. So that's probably what it was. Like you said, just expectations. Just
maybe
Detective Manic.
Or maybe she's just the type.
Shout out to them glasses, man. You started off bad, but now you're into kind of good with those, man.
Maybe
when kind of breaking shit down, I could see the future inside these glasses.
Oh, okay, all right. Go ahead, CLS. He was trying to get in there real quick.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, maybe she's the type of woman, they might have a disagreement about something, and she was the kind of girl that just talk shit. Maybe you got tired of her at the house talking shit all the time. I don't know. Some women aren't like that though. They want to fight all the time over dumb shit.
That's attractive sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
It is.
Talk to it, Taj. Speak that toxic shit, Taj. Toxic Taj.
Go ahead.
I love it.
Oh, Jessie too.
I don't love it. No.
Let me go. Go ahead, Taj. Go ahead. Cool.
I don't love it. I don't love that toxic.
So what's your take on their situation though, Taj? What do you think kind of contributed to the breakup?
Well, first of all,
or the divorce.
I thought everything was all peaches and cream for real. But to be honest, I don't really believe in the whole celebrities getting married, all of that, because you never know if it's real or not. I mean, they had a kid and everything, but at the same time, it's most of them it's like a big ass publicity stunt, like just to stay relevant in some way, shape, or form. So I don't really put a lot of thought into a marriage, like as far as their type of level. You know what I mean? Because you just never know if it's for real.
Yeah.
So like obviously it wasn't long of a marriage. You know what I mean? It was like for however long it was. Now it's turned down to shit all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So I didn't know they were getting a divorce. I thought everything was cool. So I ain't got too much to say for real. I'm kind of just chilling, listening to you fellas today.
Yeah, man, it was like real quick because Jeezy just filed like I think a couple weeks ago, like almost. So like because he was like sent out a post like, "Oh, I'm so glad to be his like wife and all that."
Yeah,
Jeezy was like,
"Shit, like it just happened." Like you know what I'm saying?
Here go this paperwork. So all right, Jesse, let me get your take on this.
Man, I'm gonna say the kid ain't his, bro. Like he found out the paternity test. This shit ain't his.
Fucked up.
Like, shit.
That's fucked up.
I mean, it's just like keeping shit under wraps. It's like, you know, not trying to tarnish nobody's character, but like we're gonna just go ahead and get the fuck on with this shit. Or you just figured out that, like really who, like what Manic said, like you really figured out who each other is, and you just like. You realize that like your expectations of what it was going to be is not that, and that maybe that person, maybe one or the other, whoever was lying about who they were, and then when it came time to show who they were, they didn't put that action in. So that right there that's a major deal breaker. You know, like if you go to talk one way and say that you're going to be this way, and then you turn into a different person, you're just like, how do you go back from that? How do you unsee what you saw? So, I mean, I know they have different cultural backgrounds, so maybe that played a part into it. You know, like maybe their families, had something to say, or it just finally got to them. Because I mean, realistically, it is difficult to be married or be tied to somebody forever if one or both of your families don't agree with the relationship.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does have that effect, and it takes a really strong individual to hear their family saying no, don't do it, it ain't gonna work, and then you still make it work regardless. It takes a strong independent person away from their family to be able to withstand that. So maybe that could have been what it is, so.
Can I chime in on Jesse's
go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I agree with him about the cultural differences. Yeah, because maybe the parents could have gave her an ultimatum, telling her not to marry him because he was black. Because I met a black woman here who was dating an Asian guy, and that's what the mother did to to the boyfriend. Basically gave the son an ultimatum and said, if you marry this black woman, then I'm gonna disown you. I think he was either Korean or Chinese. And then
that's a lot of pressure coming from that type of situation.
A lot of pressure.
They were together for 2 years too. They were 2 years, and he dumped her ass, and they were talking about getting married and everything. It's fucked up.
Oh, he was like, he ain't gonna mess up that bread, huh? He was like, hey, I'm sorry.
It's on me.
And you could tell that she was still, she still had feelings for this guy. You know what I mean? Because I met her on a dating site.
Oh, so you met her after that whole situation?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know if it was shortly after that. It might have been like a year later, like when they broke up. But you can kind of, by just talking to her, you can kind of tell that she's, she still had feelings for this guy. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, maybe you need to try to get back with this dude after his mom died or something. I don't know.
Oh, so was she like bringing it up on a date like quite a bit? Like, hey, this happened to me.
Well, we had a phone conversation. I didn't even go out on a date with her. I was just like, there's no point in me pursuing her if she ain't still in love with this dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you know I mean?
She was
there's no point in me chasing somebody that that somebody else still got her heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You got some rebound ass out of the situation.
No, I did.
Like, oh man, that's terrible. Like,
it would have been nice. She was really pretty. Would have been nice, but nah.
Oh, for real?
It's a phone conversation. That's it. Phone conversation. Yeah. Phone conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get my man Phil's take on this.
Man, talking about rebound, cooch.
So to be real, I think opposites do attract. Because when you find two people who are alike, it ends up not working out. This is from what I've seen. But then in their case, the whole celebrity thing, I think they did it for bread. Because prior to this whole situation, I had no idea what Jeezy was doing, nor who the hell that lady was. So for me, it's like, they're like, okay, let's put this shit out there and let's make a big deal just to get some like exposure. Because now people looking up what he's doing, looking up who this chick is, probably watching her more to see how she moves and everything like that. So I think it was a money move, to be real. And then it might not actually go through. I've seen people file for divorce and it not actually happen. But if you look at like the most famous person to do that shit, Kim K. Kim K does this shit so fucking
all the
often.
time.
And the amount of money that she has
She made
had
a career out of that
doing
shit.
that alone, and the
Yeah, that's true.
popularity she has from divorcing all these like head dudes, like it's fucking crazy. Like I think, you know, because I mean, I knew who Jeezy kind of fell off, to be real. I don't know what he did like in the past couple of years, but this chick couldn't have gotten probably got more popular dating Jeezy. So
oh yeah, for sure.
I honestly think it was about breadth.
Definitely the black community
was like 100% about money, in my opinion.
See,
man, I just can't see Jeezy doing no gimmicks like that, man. Like,
it's called
you
The
be
Real.
amazed when people need relevance, man.
It's called
The Real. That's what it
It's called
was.
The Real.
Yeah,
yeah, and it's like he was a Tamar, was it Tamara Mowry, Amanda Seals. Yeah, I've seen a few episodes.
You just put out a book, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Not long ago or something like that, and it was like top something in terms of sales or whatever. So like, he was doing something, but I didn't like. It's in terms of like where he was career wise. Just to say that, you know, it could have been fucking 50 Cent. It could have been anybody that was like kind of laying low at the time, and it would have just boosted her popularity.
Yep.
So you think it feel like they was trying to do that power couple stuff, like
damn right,
kind of.
Because everyone's like, "Ooh, let me Google search this shit. Ooh, let me watch this YouTube video. Ooh, let me do this." Prior to that, they probably wasn't really getting that much hype, and now they're blowing the internet up. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, my take, man. I think Jeezy probably got with her because I think he did kind of want to slow up and stuff like that. But then he was like, "Hey, I do want somebody that's bringing some bread to the table. That got to stay stuff together." But I think like where they kind of what was that?
Phil drinking a 40.
Yeah, Phil got some
water, bro.
Cold 45 and 2
tomorrow. 2 zigzags. That's all I need.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I think I think just probably watching like other people get divorced and kind of getting alimony and all that stuff that comes down. I think he probably was like, let me hook up with somebody that got to say stuff together and got some structure, so that way it's like I'm seeing all this stuff play out and stuff like that. So I think that type of stuff is impacting everybody to a certain degree. But I think like I like what all y'all was saying. I do think like there's a lot of ego to it too, where I think when you got two people that both got status and high like careers, man, I think when they had that kid, like Manic was saying, I think that kind of exposed a lot of stuff. And plus, it's just like, man, when you can't tell somebody over there that's got their shit together, like, hey, you need to take on this role. Like, they looking at each other like, shit, I ain't about to do that. Where's that made at?
Yeah. With his book that he had put out, right? Do you think it would have gotten the popularity had she not talked about it on the talk show?
Yeah,
oh, definitely not.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, probably not.
So see how that kind of fits in with the we gonna help each other type shit.
Yeah, it does fit.
I don't even think I know of a rap song that references a book.
Because he didn't have a. I don't think he had a large like female fan base. Probably more men. Probably followed him his career.
And she was probably like, "Hey, check out Jeezy's new book. It just came out." And they're like, "Oh, let me go check this shit out." All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boosted some sales.
Yep.
Definitely good marketing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it definitely earned her some street cred too, because it's like, oh dang, she fuck with niggas.
She's like, oh, who is this?
Yeah,
because
but then at home, he probably wasn't like changing diapers and making formula and shit like that. You know what I mean? Maybe he wasn't.
Oh, he's definitely changing that. He's making formula. Jeezy knew how to whip that. You don't think he whipping up that formula?
Yeah, that's a different formula though, bro. It's a whole different formula right there.
My man whipping them the Pyrex.
In the kitchen, yeah. With the
Let me
Pyrex.
weigh out the formula and shit. Yeah, it's about 2 ounces. All right, cool. I'm just gonna dump it in there.
Right. It's a different weight scale. And
he said he was looking at the baby powder like this, like shit. That's work.
At the baking soda.
So, he's cutting the shit to save money. He's let me throw some shit in there to make sure I get the.
let me stretch this.
She was probably at home talking like a black woman, like talking shit like, nigga, you gotta change this shitty diaper. You gotta change some diaper.
She probably embraced that whole role.
She did.
She got comfortable with it.
Behind closed doors, she said the N-word and on it behind closed doors.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Damn right.
He probably liked that shit too.
She's like, I know you just
to Jesse's point. Just at the top.
Let me ask you guys a question, and anybody could just like tackle this. Do you think like celebrities should somewhat not mess with each other? Because I'm thinking, man, the ego is just too much. Because
Nah,
It's not like you could be like, hey, you need to do this to a person that kind of like at that top level, man. I could just see how that could creep in. I think that rarely works. Because like, man, I was looking at a list of like how many people are getting divorced now. It's crazy, man. It was like, what's her name? Iman Shumpert and I forgot the person he married. Yeah, that's down there. Somebody else just got divorced, you know. So it's just like, man, it just looks like the norm with all this whole community. I mean, divorce is high anyways, but
yeah,
it seems like it's that celebrity thing that's coming down the pipeline.
But it's all about money, man. Like it's like they're not. You're not gonna find a Taylor Swift like fucking with either one of us just because it's not like. That's not fuck with me. They want to have bread. Like, they want to feel like like Taylor Swift just started fucking with the football player Travis Kelce, right? So it's like, you know what she's doing.
Yeah,
she gonna write a song about that nigga next week.
Wait, you better tread lightly. He better win that Super Bowl.
She gonna have a hit record about that nigga next week.
Yeah, time they break up, he getting a whole album.
They're done. He was dating a black girl for a little while.
Oh yeah.
For a long while.
Yeah, he tried to make her do a 50-50. He was like, hey, you got to pay some bills around this mug.
But I mean to that point, though, dude, like, celebrities are going to fuck with celebrities because they all got bread. Yep. They all want that popularity. You're not going to fuck with nobody who ain't got no bread. It ain't going to happen. At least I haven't seen it anyway. But
I'm saying it don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, how you going to flex on somebody that, like, got their own shit? And especially, like, a dude that, like, say, like you were saying, Travis Kelce or Jeezy. It's like, man, these dudes got their stuff established. They ain't doing this, like, you know, things. So don't you think to a degree, like maybe people need to date down a little bit? That's why I'm like, I think they need to start considering.
I agree. All the celebrity women should definitely date somebody like regular,
a non-celebrity,
like us.
Like us.
It's like, look,
I can give you one off the top of my head. I can give you one.
All right, go ahead, CLS.
The chick, you know who Zoe Saldana is?
Yeah,
from Avatar. The chick from Avatar.
Yep.
Yeah.
She married a dude. I think he's a non-celebrity. Yo, this dude was this nigga, this dude was so sprung over her when he married her, right? He married her and took her last name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean,
really? Yo, I promise you, Google it. Google it.
I mean, he should.
Google
her last name is more prominent.
This nigga took her last name, bro.
She got the bread, bro.
She got the money. She made this nigga.
What's her name?
Zoe Saldana. Yeah, she's like fucking.
And he took her last name.
Damn, he did.
He married her and took her last name, bro. He did. Google it right now.
That's some wild shit.
He's probably at the crib breaking down brownies right now. He got an apron on.
Shit, I would too.
Yeah. Oh, she is bad though.
Yeah,
she like Dominican. Is she like Dominican and some other shit? She bad, yo. She is bad.
She's Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Dang, that's a hell of a combination.
Yeah.
Damn right it is.
She was in Drumline, man. Shit. Yeah, that's when everybody fell in love when Drumline came out.
Nah, bro. When she was Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, yep.
Oh yeah, Guardians. Yeah.
I love her.
A green bitch.
When she was she Colombiana too?
Yeah,
my man did take her last name.
She wasn't Colombiana.
Yeah.
She was.
I mean, Zoe Saldana, she's good in everything.
She is.
She's got a very like athletic build, like fit, fine build.
Yeah.
I wonder how old she is.
45 from Jersey.
In her 30s, late 30s maybe, late 30s, early 40s, something like that. Maybe late 30s.
But like CLS.
Hey, let's keep talking about her husband and how terrible he is. Maybe they'll break up.
He took her last name, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't breaking up. He took her last name. They ain't breaking up, bro.
Yeah. He good. He at the house.
Three kids. I think.
Oh, my man got like a perm type thing. Like his hair. Nah, for real, man. I just found the picture, man. My man got the like he's looking like Milli Vanilli out here. Let me see if I can pull that up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a different. He's a different type of dude.
Yeah, he's like, look, I love you.
Parts of that.
He looked like he could be. What's the dude named Jared Leto? Like he'd be his brother and shit.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, Jared Leto. Yeah, that motherfucker just did. What was that movie?
Yeah, that looks like
Morbius. Morbius, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely that Morbius motherfucker, yo. Yeah, that nigga.
Hold on, let me pull this up. Yeah, my man look like happy just to be there. Yeah, that's the one. That's what she needs.
He got that
my god,
that fucking indie band man bun.
He's like, look.
See, this is.
He said, "All right, yes, baby, you got it."
There you go. You see my man, like
he's like, baby, you got it.
He look like Kid Rock.
He do.
He got
her though, man. He got her though. I can't even hate on the dude. I can't hate on him.
I can't hate on him.
He got that one.
That's a power move.
It is.
You think so, man?
Because look, check this out. Jerk.
He's got 3 kids
They
with her.
get divorced. Guess who's getting paid? His ass.
Him? Just like K-Fed.
That's true.
Oh, you say he trying to he looked at it long term. He about to cash out, huh?
He's securing the bag.
K-Fed, bro.
Securing the bag.
So he looking at the calendar. He's like, I got one more year before I hit that 10 mark.
Kids too? Oh,
She be like, you need to come in here. He's like, shut up.
We're changing our
I want
last
my
name.
check now.
Divorce.
Yeah,
Half.
Yeah, K-Fed, he did win. I ain't gonna lie.
K-Fed was a background dancer when he met Britney Spears.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker was breakdancing and shit.
My man was on that reality show, gained weight. My man gained like 50 pounds.
Motherfucker was all fat and shit. Yeah.
They had him on a like obstacle course. He was complaining. He's like, I can't do it.
He said, you could do it when you was eating that motherfucking Subway sandwich, motherfucker.
Yeah, they were screaming at him.
Yeah, screaming at his ass. Yeah.
But so y'all do think like that would probably be the better move. Like they should date down and stuff.
That's a
I
risk.
don't think it necessarily. It depends on the person, man. Because if you have a big ass ego, then yes, you got to date down. Because nobody's gonna put up with that shit. So, if you don't got a big ass ego, and that's kind of hard to do when you're a celebrity, especially A-list. Because like everything that it takes to get there, you kind of have to have a big ego.
Yeah.
But I think those relationships usually don't last unless they have like a type of arrangement to where it's like, hey, maybe we don't rock with each other anymore, but for presentation, we got to keep up with the illusion, and they just do their own thing. So you see a lot of times in relationships end up like that too.
I mean, think about the basketball players, dude. Like some of them were with the people that they started off with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like LeBron, like he's been with his wife like since they was like what, like kids?
High school.
Yeah,
right?
high school. Yeah, they're high school.
But don't get it twisted though. Don't act like LeBron didn't cheat. LeBron was fucking, yo.
Oh,
hey, I would not tolerate any LeBron blasphemy. Speculation.
I think those are just rumors, though.
Yeah, those are just rumors because people are upset with their own personal lives.
He was in Miami.
LeBron is a saint.
You know how much fucking porn they shooting in fucking Florida? No, he was fucking, yo. LeBron was fucking, yo.
LeBron was winning rings.
I can't see it, man. Savannah. He go home, man. He be on his business. Everybody's tripping.
Everybody in Florida got a fucking OnlyFans account, yo. They do.
Yeah, but I think he was just smart. He looked long term. He was like, man, I'm building this empire.
He's got a beautiful family.
How many play for the Heat?
He's got some rings.
Yeah,
LeBron, he has a work ethic.
LeBron has a good character, man.
Yeah, he's a good character.
He's a good dude, man. Leave him alone. He's a good dude.
Yeah. What was he only there for like 3 years? It's like LeBron dip on people. So that's what I'm saying. He left there kind of quick.
He'll get you a ring, though. He'll get you a ring, then he'll dip.
Huh? What's that?
I said he'll get you a ring, then he'll dip.
Yeah, he get the ring. Yeah,
you think LeBron better than Jordan?
Hell no.
We're not gonna have that debate here.
Nah, we're not
Don't do that.
We're not gonna talk about
do that here.
Hell no.
We refuse that conversation, Seal.
He ain't even better than Kobe. No. Y'all got me started.
Oh yeah, Kobe.
Yeah, he ain't better than Kobe or Tim Duncan.
Who's not?
I don't think he's better
Now
than
you
Kobe, but Tim Duncan was great too, though. That's a different position.
Matter of fact, I think Kenny Loggins, if he laced him up. Kenny Loggins, if he wanted to play ball, he could probably beat LeBron.
Yeah, that nigga, he can be playing ball with Jesus real soon. He's 75. He can be playing ball with Jesus.
Yeah, Kenny got 2 tracks.
He can be playing ball with Jesus in another couple years.
Yeah. Kenny about done. Hey, Kenny, you better wrap that shit up.
One-on-one with God. One-on-one with God in a minute. Man, that's old. Yeah, right.
I'm dead.
You're gonna be in heaven real soon.
So real quick, one last question. So do y'all think like a guy say like that has a Jeezy's background? Do y'all think they should even like attempt to be married? Like if you hit that kind of like magnitude of stardom and stuff, like do you think it's even like a smart bet to even try to get married?
You mean because of his background?
Well, just even like the status that you achieve, like. Because it just, man, honestly, I think in the past couple weeks, man, I've done seen like 10 celebrity divorces, man. So it looks like just due to the ego, maybe some of the other stuff we talked about, it just looks like it don't work, man. Like, I'm just going to keep it real.
Now, when you got that much resources, when you want something, you just get it done so quickly. Yeah. So it's just like everybody's very short-tempered. And when you have that type of money, influence, and power, it's just like, hey, I don't like the way you talk to me. So it's disrespectful. Yeah. I'm done with you. And they're used to getting their way. They're used to firing people. They're used to like cutting shit early. They're used to like people catering to them. So it's just like when they get into an actual relationship where they have to also cater to their partner. It's just it's a mindset and ego thing. So it's just like, they're gonna not be as tolerable, just with relationships. So they're definitely screwed if they try to bring what they do in the outside world into their home.
Yeah,
because people are not standing for that.
100%, 100%. And I think it also has to do with like they get this success so quick, and you don't have the trials and tribulations that like us regular people have when it comes to you have to really humble yourself as people walking around in society to be able to have that give and take in a relationship. And like what you were saying, like they're able to just cut things off so easy because they don't need you. Like they can replace you tomorrow. So like they have this inflated ego syndrome that you don't see that with every celebrity couple, but you see that as a majority, and especially the ones that are out there living rock star lifestyles. Like I don't need nobody, so hey, whatever. I don't gotta work it out.
I think Jay-Z is probably more submissive behind closed doors with Beyonce. Like
Beyonce. Submissive?
That's a whole
for sure.
Yeah. I bet you Jay-Z can come home. Beyonce can just walk in the house and tell him to shut the fuck up for no reason.
You tripping? Stop playing, man. What's wrong with this guy? Jay from Brooklyn. He ain't having that. Jay's like, hey, listen, over easy. Make my eggs like that.
It's Beyonce, bro. You got one Beyonce, bro. One Beyonce. That's it.
Man, but he's Jay, man. Like
Beyonce, bro.
Yeah, there's one.
He almost fucked it up one year.
One Beyonce. One.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I know he loves her and stuff, but
album.
That's why they didn't get it.
Who did?
Get a divorce. That's why they didn't get a divorce.
444. I apologize.
There was no damn apology album.
He was, Joe.
Okay, it was a whole apology track.
He was apologizing.
I think it's titled Apology.
No, he did, man, because that's the right thing to do. But man, this is a dude that's like visible anywhere, man.
He cheated on her ass like 1,000 times too.
Right.
He did, bro.
Man, what's up with the CLS out here, like TMZ and shit?
Dirt on our Black Kings. Like these guys are like top tier, accomplished. Like Jay-Z is a saint. That was probably a misunderstanding.
Yeah, that was a mishap. He ain't do nothing.
And he rapped about it, yo. I was the worst. I used to switch chicks every day. Had niggas mad for real. Like I wish he was gay. He rapped about it. He literally rapped about this shit, like on multiple records, yo.
Yeah,
that was before Beyonce.
Yeah, that was before. That was another chick that he didn't care about.
Man, there's no way.
What did they do? This was like 2000.
The way Shalai
or some shit. It was long ass time, yo.
Sister was trying to beat his ass in the elevator.
She did beat his ass in the elevator.
Right. She did.
Took it like a G.
She didn't try.
Nah, but he came close and he admitted that like he almost stepped that line. But I don't think he's like submissive in his house. He got too many options, man. Like this is a billionaire, dog.
She got too many options. You're
No, she do. But I'm just saying, like
she don't got as many options as him though.
I'm talking about, man. You talk about the like.
Beyonce can walk on this panel right now and take any of us.
Not me.
Nah.
Beyonce, bro.
Not me.
Bro.
Nope.
No, they can't.
Nope.
I would not.
I got too much respect for Jay-Z.
Yeah, me too. I'm too big of a Jay fan, man. Where I'll be like, get out of here, go home.
Fuck Jay-Z, bro.
Does Jay know you're here?
I'm going with B.
Does Jay know you're here? I'm calling him right now.
Yeah. Where's Jay? Give me Jay's number.
Jay-Z autograph.
Hey, bro.
Niggas trying to fuck my wife. Trying to talk to my wife and shit. Fuck out.
All right, but we'll go ahead. We'll close this topic out unless anybody has anything else and stuff.
Yeah.
CLS trying to throw dirt on all the celebrities.
Yeah, CLS trying to get some dates. That's what it is. Hey, he trying to line some shit up. CLS like, yo, man, I think he cheated.
Y'all gonna get fucked up.
He ain't no good.
CLS like, if you become an accomplished man, I'm gonna throw some dirt. You're probably cheating.
Hey, CLS was about to jump on elite singles. Where the famous chicks be at?
Oh, the famous chicks. I don't know.
You in Atlanta? That's where they be at.
They be here, yeah. She just not. Her concert was dope though, man. Like she just did a concert here.
See, he was there. Look,
yeah, he was there in the background crying.
I know some people.
Talk about I hate Jay.
I know some people who went, bro.
Jay ain't good for you, dog.
You deserve better, Black Queen.
He was at his house, just crying, listening to the Freddie Mercury songs and shit.
Oh,
man. Nah, everybody went there when she came in town, man. It sold out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was posting videos and shit. Yeah, it was dope.
So you went by yourself?
I saw clips. I didn't go to the concert, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you was there. Like, I thought you was part of what they call it, the Beehive or something.
It was sold out, man. It was sold out any fucking way. I didn't go.
Oh, okay.
I just met some people who went. That's all.
Okay, shit. To the left, huh?
I guess. Neo wrote that song about it. You know Neo wrote that song, by the way. Your boy Neo wrote that song, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, that was fire.
He did.
So you think Jay is going to, like, watch this one day and, like, put hands on you? How you think that's going to go down?
Put hands on me?
Well, probably his bouncer.
That nigga be all right.
Yeah,
you know what's going to happen after that? I'm going to take a nice-ass vacation, too, with a bag of money.
Oh, yeah. You definitely suing, huh?
Nice ass.
I'm with you.
I ain't gonna fight back. I'm not even gonna fight back. I'm just gonna walk. Get up from my ass whipping. Get up from my ass whipping. Straight to the bank.
And just make sure you pee on yourself. That's $50,000.
Yeah. You definitely gotta hurt yourself. Like you gotta come out in the neck brace. And you just gotta admit defeat. Like, hey, he destroyed me. I never lost a fight like that in my life.
I'm just gonna walk away with.
You're gonna have to swallow all your pride, but it's gonna be like Ace of Spades. You can swallow it with.
You might have to shit on yourself.
Yeah. Like it's gonna be $100 million ass whipping. I'm taking $100 million. I'm walking away with $100 million.
Bro, their lawyer team, their legal team is so tough. You probably walk away with 10,000.
Yeah,
a happy meal.
You be walking away with
happy meal.
And a half-eaten Subway sandwich. They were like, man, if you don't get up out of here, just take your little bit of cash.
And a lifetime subscription to Netflix. They'll throw that shit on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So with some New Jordans.
They got to get us some DVDs. They ain't even.
Some New Jordans and a stack of DVDs.
They go listen. They go be like, hey, man, we heard your rap battle with Manic and we feel bad for you. Here's a list of some smack DVDs.
Oh.
Yeah. I heard you battling
the Ghost Rider.
He said, here's a signed autograph with my T-shirt. Let me sign your T-shirt, Manic Genius. So your boy Manic. It's that co-sign for Manic. He's gonna win.
Yeah. But all right, let's go ahead and jump into the Reddit scenario. So I got like some dating advice. Let me pull that up real quick.
I might have to take the shades off for this one.
You're gonna have to take the shades off for this one.
Nah. I can do it. Pull it up.
Okay, let's see if you can, man.
All right, go ahead.
You was good Googling pretty good on that, so.
Yeah.
I think this is right.
Giving me Kanye vibes with them glasses on, though. Yay vibes.
Let me know if you do I need to blow it up more?
Nah, we're good. Just need to center it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it? Okay. We have dating after 35. I'm a 36-year-old female, and I've been so down on the dating game. I am attractive and look younger than I am, and I have a good job with a master's in engineering. I make really good money, and I am optimistic, spontaneous, and easy to be around. But it feels like I can't find a guy who is like me. I have been dating around 40 years, but if their looks are okay and they have a good education, it seems like they don't look for a relationship. Is there a way out of it? Is it because of my age? I was in a 10-year relationship, but he cheated on me, and we separated a year ago. Wait, she said she's been dating around for 40 years, and she's only 36 years old.
I think she meant to say, like, I've been dating, like her range is like 40 years, like guys and stuff.
Yeah, I got confused on that part, too.
Like, this is why you're not finding a man. You can't do math. Like,
okay. But if the looks are okay.
So what would be your guys' like advice for her? Or what's the issue?
So she was.
Let me get Taj and then Phil on this one first.
Right. It's easy, bro. All she gotta do is come my way, man. I'll make it easy.
Yeah, with these
I'm trying to push this woman now that's 50 years old, man. She look damn near 40. She fine.
You said 50?
Like, I'm trying to tell you. Hell yeah. She don't look nowhere near 50. I'm trying to tell you, I'm this damn close. Man.
Everybody that says that, man, y'all, I think on y'all end, y'all think they don't look 50, but when I see them, they definitely look like 55. They out here chain smoking and shit with a walker, talking about she don't look 50.
Oh, yeah, drunk goggles on.
Oh man, is it bear goggles?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think when you personalize it, you're like, nah, man, she looks a lot younger than what she is, and you see her, she's on that walker and shit, got a hunchback. She's wearing like sweaters and shit.
She got a Motley Crue t-shirt on.
Yeah. Talking about some Def Leppard and shit.
Oh man.
So you think she just should come your way, Taj? Huh? That's what you telling her?
Just come my
Get
way,
you up.
man. I'll fix all your problems. I'm a confident, sexy motherfucker.
Okay. That's what I'm
All right.
talking about.
All right.
All right, Phil. What's your advice to this lady?
Lower her standards.
Yeah.
Damn.
I find that most women that are in that age bracket are set in their ways, and they're not going to accept anything less than what they think they deserve. And I find that a lot of women are struggling because of that. And I think if they just lower their standards, not like financially or the dude being treated like shit, but stop looking for that crazy high caliber person. Because most times, you know, the woman or man that we want is not always going to be there to their full extent. You're going to have to accept things and compromise on some aspects. So I think that she needs to really take a step back and think maybe that she's putting herself on a pedestal that nobody could reach, and kind of just step down from that.
Hell yeah. I feel
Bars.
Mm-hmm.
So like in a way, she's kind of delusional. Then that's what you're saying. Like
innocent. Yeah.
All right, Jesse. Then let's go to Manic and then CLS. I'm gonna run off real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So I think she definitely needs to lower her standards. I'm gonna say that. I agree with you, Phil. Lower her standards, yes, but then also, man, you know, just like really looking at like the things that you don't want versus like looking at with the things that you do want, because and nobody's gonna have everything that you want. But if you define the things that you do not want, the things that are deal breakers, then when you go into the dating world, you're going to have more of an open mind, like just making sure that this person doesn't have those red flags, you know, versus do they have all the criteria, which, because like realistically, like to me, that's too rigid of a process of elimination to try to figure out if somebody has all the things that I want. Because what are you going to do if they have all the things you want and then they have a few of your red flags? You're going to just throw it away? Because realistically, that would be a better option, to just throw them away, because the red flags, you got to like define those, and then just have an open mind on the rest, because ain't nobody gonna have it all.
All right, man.
My first advice would be to her, get herself a gym membership. Dedicate a significant amount of time to working on herself, and not just physically, but emotionally too, because that mind to muscle connection is very powerful. That'd be my first recommendation. And then I would have her reevaluate her 10-year relationship. You know, she was able to be in a steady relationship with a guy for 10 years. And I'm a little bit confused on why that didn't end into or result into a marriage. And if it was really just like, was she just there for companionship? And because if she's, you know, been with somebody that long, she's kind of compromised to a level of like, she's fitted for him. And if it was just, you know, a one-time cheating type incident, or is it like, was it a constant thing and then you just got fed up from it and you couldn't do it anymore? But yeah, she needs to probably seek some therapy to help somebody, to have somebody kind of break down, you know, what her real issues are. Because I think there's now it's one thing if the guy just was like, hey, I don't believe in marriage and I don't want to do that, and she accepted that, you know, that's a different story. But if it's on like, you know, he wanted to, but he had some serious issues with her, then I don't see how she would allow that to go on for so long and not result into, you know, something of major significance. So first she needs to work on herself. You know, the gym is not just a, hey, look better for everybody else, but it's also like, you know, for your own mental and, you know, physical toughness. So
you try to touch it up a bit.
Absolutely. So, and plus it'll put her in a different environment. She'll be around other people who have that type of discipline and consistency. So, yeah. So I'm not gonna say she's the issue, but she is the issue. If it's, she's running into the same type of guy, and she can't get different results.
She's the issue,
she's definitely
but she's not the issue.
No, she's definitely the issue. I take that back.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the issue. She needs to, I would say, take a page that Phil had mentioned, and even Jessie, a second it. Like, hey, whatever pedestal you see yourself on, you need to take a step down from that. And I'm not saying go down to the very bottom, but you got to be more realistic with your expectations. If you're always running into these great guys and, they're just knocking it down and keeping it moving, then they're out of your league and you're just a filler. So if you don't want to be a filler, then you got to move a little step below to where somebody who's going to actually really appreciate you. And that may not be a guy that is ideal, but it may be where you belong if that's what you want in a marriage.
All right, Taj, I saw you. Did you want to jump in there real quick?
Yeah. So I agree with all you guys with her bringing down her standards to an extent. And I only say that because when it comes down to dating, you just got to be careful. It could be her. It could be the guy. I do agree 100%. You got to reevaluate your last relationship. If that was your longest one, you never know. You don't want to get into a situation where you're kind of forcing yourself to settle and accept anything. You know what I mean? So just like sit back and look at certain things. Like Manic said, go to the gym, work on you. Get fit. You'll be exposed to other people doing the same thing. At the end of the day, I think I said this before, you are what you attract. So if you're doing the same old thing with the same old type of guy, then, look at yourself as a person, because what is it about you that's attracting these people? You know what I mean? It can go both ways too. Like let's say if you're doing some dumb shit, you're going to attract some dumbass people that come into your life. Whereas if you're doing the right thing, some people are going to start to fall off because you're no longer into that dumb shit. Then you're going to start attracting the right people that's meant to be in your life. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's what she should do. Like, just reevaluate herself as a woman, and go from there.
She should definitely get some counseling first.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Counseling because
definitely go to therapy.
Yeah, just to add on to what Manic was saying, because I didn't get that part either. So I guess she's 36, and I guess she's dating up. So she's dating guys that are like 40 and older, I guess.
Yeah, I think she went up a little bit.
That. Yeah, because she's 36, right? And she said she was with dude for 10 years, right?
Yeah, so that's 25.
Yeah. Right. So I was thinking, okay, well, why did the relationship end? And what exactly are you looking for now at 36?
Well, she said that guy cheated on her, so that's probably why.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what are you looking for now, though? That's 10 years that are gone that you're not going to get back. What exactly are you looking for now? Are you ready to rush back into something serious? Do you just want to be single for a while? What do you want? Do you want,
to rush into something serious?
Right. Get counseling. Ultimately, do you want to get married and have children later on? I don't know. Because she's almost 40 years old, right? 36, yeah, almost 40. So that's right around the corner, bro. So, I mean, that biological clock is ticking. So if you're trying to get married and have kids and do all that stuff, then
you have to rush that.
Yeah, she's going to have to, bro. Get counseling and put herself back out there soon. Probably within the next couple of years. If she wants that, though, you got to put yourself out there within the next couple of years. But get counseling first.
But do y'all think to a certain degree, man, like, because I definitely agree, man. Go out there and chase your dreams a little bit, get your education and career and stuff. But, also, I think, man, the issue that a lot of people are having, just listening to these like relationship conversations, it's like people can't multitask. It's almost like if they want to be career oriented, they just blow off like the social stuff, relationships, and then like CLS was saying, it's like they throw their name in the hat or somebody that they probably shouldn't be with, ride that out for too long. And then it's just like, now you're 35 and the game done changed a little bit. Cause like she kind of mentioned in the letter or the background where it was just like, hey, these guys that's 40, they got their stuff together. They look attractive. Like they're not looking for what I want. So I think like, what Phil was capturing, I think it is that delusion where people don't understand like time goes on. People ain't sitting around waiting for you. You know, so I think it's that kind of like some entitlement and arrogance to a certain degree where it's just like they think like the world just stops and waits for you to like figure yourself out and put yourself on the market. They're like, oh my God, Sandra, like you're back on the market. Hey, I'm ready now. Like, nah, you know, everybody, good guys are going to be taken off the market. You know, people all holler at them. So I think a lot of people just think like, you know, they just put everything in their lane. Like, hey, I'm ready at this point. Everybody should be gravitating to me now because I got all these like great attributes. But it's just like, hey, people that got their shit together, you know, whether it's men or women, people are like trying to holler at them and stuff like that. So they're gonna move on and shit. So yeah, I think it's a lot of delusion that's baked into this, man. And I think people, it's just like, hey, not saying you got to date like 100 people, but it's just like keep your eyes open and you should have awareness because you come across somebody that's good. Then you know you got to jump on that person, man. You can't overthink it and stuff. And then if somebody's bad, then you got to look at them red flags and move on quick. Because like what CLS was saying, it's just like shit. 10 years would pass, and then now you know that's time you can't get back. So yeah, I like what you guys were saying. You definitely like was killing it. Because go ahead, CLS.
No, I was wait till you finish.
No, I'm good right now.
No, I was just gonna add on what you were saying. Yeah, I mean, we don't know what type of chick she was, you know, saying like back in high school or if she went to college. She might have been that chick that that rejected the nice guys. She probably didn't want to date them back then. You know what I mean? But now here it is 10 plus years later. I mean, they're probably not checking for her now though. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna be checking.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I think she's running into because I think them guys that got their shit together, they're just like, hey, you know, like Manny said, maybe you lacked in the gym a little bit. Like so now they looking at like, hey, they got some options and they done built what they got past that awkward phase and shit. So
they were probably nerds back in high school, but now these niggas, you know, saying probably making 6 figures and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you said what was the last show? They done got their passport game up. They
Passport Brothers.
They down in Chile, like putting it down. So
in Brazil, turn them down in Brazil or some shit, Thailand or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, so I think she's kind of like feeling that brunt of it. It's like 35, and it's just like you know everybody going on with their life and not stopping and like kind of kissing her ass. So she's kind of like feeling that brunt of it. But yeah, it's kind of sad, man. I'm you know, just looking at all those Reddits and stuff. I'm coming across this stuff. I'm like, damn, like, is it
a game?
Is it this crazy out there, man? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you got to have that awareness and shit. So yeah, I think a lot of people are looking for like solutions, man. Because I probably had like 10 questions. I looked on there that I was just pulling out that site when you told me about it. And I'm just like, I got a whole list. I'm like, God damn, like
bunch of women on there crying. Said, man, boo, boo.
Man, it's a lot of guys too, though, man. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of dudes on there too.
They say I hate the dating pool. It's piss and shit in it. No.
Yeah, that's exactly what they be saying. They be all bitter and stuff.
I heard that joke so many damn times. It's not even funny.
Yeah. They definitely that's their like headline and shit now.
Yeah.
Bunch of bitter motherfuckers on Reddit.
Yeah, dudes are bitter. Dudes are like mad bitter on there too. I was like, yeah, dude, I mean, you know, the same thing applies to men too. You know, get back in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of that dad bod, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, start eating right, stop drinking and smoking and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to fucking kiss a motherfucker that smell like Newport 100s and shit. You know what I mean?
But I like what you guys were kind of. I think Phil and somebody else was hitting it.
Motherfucking Camels and shit.
Yeah, Virginia Slims and shit.
Marlboro Lights. Chewing tobacco. Yeah, you remember when the army used to chew tobacco a lot, walking around looking like squirrels and shit.
Yeah,
looking like
spitting every goddamn word.
Skull in their mouth.
Skull in their mouth and shit. Yeah.
No, but I do like what I think Phil, you were touching on it where it's just like I know we discussed like she probably needs to drop down a little bit, but is it really settling if you're not getting anybody and you do move down? Is that is that settling or is that actually like where you need to be? I think that's what throwing
because like if you think about it, like people hold this standard. Like there's a lot of people out there that are gonna have exactly what you need, not necessarily what you want. But especially as you get older, like once you hit your mid 30s, early like late 40s, at that point, I hate to say this, but Kevin Samuels literally said this. And I was talking about this other day. He was like, at a certain age, you're like 50% off. Another age, you're like 75%. Like so, like he wasn't trying to like really like be like fucked up. What he was saying is like you got to really think about the things that you're requesting of a person at a specific age. And like I said, at 35, 40 years old, you really got to think like, damn, okay, this person has this, they're financially stable, they have the education, but they don't go to the gym as much as I do, or they have a smoking habit. With a smoking habit, I can get you to stop that shit. Yep. I'm not worried about that. But if you have everything else, like everything matches up, I'm probably gonna be all right with that because eventually I know there's something you can stop. So, yeah.
I want a 4. Like if I was out here, man, at my age, I should be shooting for a 4. I think. Like you start hitting your 40s and shit.
Nah.
You're a guy. It's different.
Yeah. I mean, if you were trying to my homegirl, I don't know. I'm pretty sure at some point somebody gonna try to get inside those Lane Bryant stretch pants.
Damn.
So, we don't know her body type. I'm just being funny. We don't even know her body type for real. We don't know shit. I don't know if she's overweight or not. I'm just being funny. I don't know. She might be skinny. I don't know. She might be a skinny chick. I don't know.
You gotta hit low, bro.
So what?
I see you have to hit low to hit a 4, like real damn low. You got to hit like rock bottom to be like, all right, I'll take this 4. Nah,
you gonna take a solid 4.
You can still take an 8. Like you can still get a 9. You can still get a 10. It's just all about what you're willing to be okay with.
What you want.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta take.
But I mean, it's not realistic though, man. Yeah, you think there's a lot of like 8s and like 10s floating around at.
Not at your age. I mean, not at like a certain.
Yo, watch your mouth, man. Yeah, y'all get this prick some glasses, and now he's just not at your age, like Jesus.
No, I was gonna say, at a certain age, you're not gonna find too many good 40-year-old single women. Like, if they're single at 40, if they're single at 40, nobody in the dating market grabbed them up. Unless they have like a real reason, like, okay, say a chick, was in a long relationship, she got out, but even then it's just like, she might have been with a straight sucker and, just domesticated this dude to where he's not even he's a shell of a man. And that's why she was able to like stick it with him for so long.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, I mean, you're just dealing with, kind of like the leftovers. The same goes for men too, though, in a sense. But the thing about, I feel like with men is we will, date younger. Like that's not really even an issue for us. So, even dating younger in your 40s, like, dealing with women who are like 35 or, in their early 30s or maybe even late 20s, they're going to have, their own like experiences and stuff like that. And have some mileage and it might be a little bratty and combative. So it's just like, maybe you don't want to deal with the 30-year-old who's just getting out of there and just realizing like, hey, I need to lock something in as a 40-year-old. Yeah. But maybe you want to deal with a 35-year-old that's like, dang, I'm kind of missing out that time. I need to be more reasonable and, the word that they love to use so much, submissive.
Yeah.
But I think it's all a game. I think a lot of people just want what they want. And, when faced with reality, time is really going to be the only indicator. And I think there's just going to be a lot of people that's just going to be single for a very long time. And, some people mature faster than others. So, yeah.
Now we're gonna have to break that down more, man. I think we need to do something on the settling. And Phil gave me a good topic, so I don't want to talk about it now, but we definitely gonna roll that out.
Yeah.
So did Jessie. So we got a few shows that's gonna kind of hit on this. So I wanted to kind of get y'all to take on this scenario. So it kind of tied into the Jeannie Mai and Jeezy type thing because it's just like, I think people's expectations definitely need to change and be more realistic. I think people are delusional to a certain degree.
Yeah, 100%. I think it just also too goes into like defining what you don't want, what are deal breakers. Get those out to get those defined before you step into the dating market.
Yeah.
So that way, and then that leaves you more open mind to everything else because you don't know what a person has to offer until you get to know them. Like you really don't know the depths of somebody's soul and what they have to give until you put it in time. So realistically, like setting standards on, I want them to have this, and this, man, shit. If it ain't a career path or working towards a career path or having a stable home or at least having a driver's license and a car, like anything other than that is too high of standards. You expect them to make a certain amount of money, or you expect them to work in a certain career. Like you're just really limiting your options, and you're setting yourself up for failure.
Nah, I totally agree. But all right, man. If anybody has anything else, we'll go ahead and we'll do the outros real quick, and we'll go ahead and close this out. So we'll start with CLS. Where can we find you out? Any things you want to hit on before we close this out?
Nah, I mean, conversation was straight. Yeah, everything was straight. Yeah, you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. This is CLS. Oh, yeah.
You can also find him ducking and dodging Manic in this rap battle.
No, you ducking and diving in them damn sunglasses. You ducking and diving in them glasses. Make sure you bring your glasses next week.
All right, Manic. Where can we find you at? Since you cut him off and
right.
got him riled up.
You're gonna make it worse later. That's all. Okay.
You can find me on IG. You can find me killing CLS in the booth. You can find me on Manic Sophistication. We got a lot of different channels and playlists, so check them all out. YouTube, type in Manic Sophistication, like, follow, subscribe. That's it.
Hey man, so what the hell were you staring at in them glasses? I was trying to figure that out. Like at a screen or something? Or
I could be looking at anything right now.
Okay, I got you.
Like midget porn.
All right.
Looking at little people porn. Little person porn.
Why was that the first thing that came in your head?
You got too quiet. Because you got too quiet over there. Got too quiet.
So
yeah, he did, man. I was trying to figure out what you was looking at because I could see it like a reflection of your screen, but
I see it too. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It might be. We don't know what he's looking at.
I do see a silhouette in there, man. Now that I'm looking. But all right, Taj, where can we find you out? Any outtakes, man? I know you be dropping that wisdom on us.
Y'all can find me on IG at Sagacious Taj. I'm boring tonight, fellas. I've just been chilling out. I'm a little stuffy. I don't know if y'all can tell.
That's all good, man. We enjoy your presence, man. You do that like hell of a question on us the last time.
Yeah.
It's like with the whole cheating thing. I was like, damn. Like my man Manic slid out like David Copperfield, man. He got up out of the dodge and shit.
Here's my internet.
Oh, is your internet?
Yeah, I had the CLS special.
It was perfect timing though.
I missed that question. What was that question?
He ran away.
Hey, what was that question again, Taj?
I was like, CLS dodging this freestyle battle.
No, you ran away like a white kid in the 90s. Like you just running away. You ran away.
Yeah.
Didn't leave a note, just ran away.
Yeah, he slid out quick as hell. He was like, click. I was like, look at this.
Yeah.
Cannot confirm nor deny that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right.
Oh, the question, Jesse, was like, would you rather be cheated on or cheat on somebody?
Oh, yes, yeah. There you go.
And Taj and CLS was like, hey, I would rather be cheated on. They gave like a whole like nice guy spill, and it was like say the earth type shit. And I was like, I would rather cheat.
Jesse finna say the same thing though.
Nah.
It was like say the earth, you know, like the planets align with each other, like feed the poor type shit.
I'm
gonna say neither because
you gotta pick one or the other.
You gotta pick one, man. What is this neither shit? This is like that's like those dance movies where they like tie and shit.
I can't because
you gotta pick one, yo. Tell them to pick one.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
pick
would rather
one.
be cheated on because I'd rather the integrity of my character be
Hmm.
up there. Like bro.
Okay.
Like that shit hurt.
Character, huh?
Nah.
And you can learn from the pain, right?
Because I've done it.
Learn from the pain.
And that shit.
You can learn from the pain.
Yeah, learn from the pain.
I can.
Like, oh my God, she got piped down. I need to be a better person. You're gonna. That's how you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I need to maneuver different.
That's what it is. I can still look myself in the mirror. I can't look myself in the mirror if I cheated on somebody. I can't sit there and have that integrity in my character. So respectfully, I'm gonna say I'd rather have somebody cheat on me because then I cut them out of my life. I'm out of here.
And right.
Move on.
So even if you was married,
even if I was married, even the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
You weren't on this one, were you?
Nah, they left earlier. They was in there, but yeah, they wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah, what would you rather do, Phil?
I'm running the streets, giving chicks an MC Hammer. MC Hammer out on the streets.
Feel like, look,
having been cheated on, I'd rather be the one cheating. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
because that type of pain and that shit, once you connect to a person, is something that I don't want anybody else to experience. That shit sucks.
So you're gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm
doing it to somebody else.
He said, "I'm gonna be the causer."
Hey, Phil, let me ask you a question. Did you learn anything from being cheated on? Like, what are they talking about?
I did. I learned a lot.
Yeah,
you did.
I learned a lot. I did.
Tell them.
Okay.
Because I took a lot of things for granted that I shouldn't have taken for granted. I did.
Manic, can you learn something from being cheated on? Let me ask you.
Can you learn something from being cheated? Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, because cheating, if somebody cheats on you, you can learn if you are really that person to walk away. You know, because some people, that'll happen to them and they'll say they'll walk away or think that they could walk away, and then they'll justify, make decisions. So it'll teach you a lot about yourself. I don't recommend it for sure, but if it happens to you, you'll learn if you're that type of person to actually have the, balls to walk away, because that's just unacceptable.
So did you answer this last time before you rudely left the show? Before you got your Usain Bolt?
What's that?
What was your take on
I think
this?
there's something happening to my internet.
He did run away. Usain, he did run away. Yeah. Asshole. Oh man.
Yeah, no, I mean, man, any position, like I thought it was a great question that like Taj asked, man, because definitely wouldn't want to do it, but I'm like, I was telling them, Jessie, like and Phil, the disrespect like guys do when they do sleep with like a spouse, because most guys are gonna go around talking about it. So it's just like, I was even telling my wife, I'm like, man, if a dude does that, he's gonna be bragging like, hey man, she's easy, she did this. So it's like, it's gonna hit like the whole family to a certain degree. Like I really don't care about my own end, because it's like I could wear that jacket, but it's just like what's gonna come in the form of like the rumor mill and all that. It's just like I don't think like females understand that whole gossip shit that like a lot of guys do, So that's why I was like,
it's facts, Jerk. Because what you just said, like, with my situation, I'm not gonna put it all out there, but like, it was with like everybody that I knew was like, hey, yo, blah blah blah, and I was like, yeah, I know. Ain't that your girl? Be like, oh shit. Well, then those same motherfuckers that did that was also trying to sleep with her, and I'm like, come on, nigga, like, for real.
Yeah.
Bum ass niggas, yo. Bum ass niggas.
So it's not just the family aspect; it's everybody that around you knows that shit. Nobody keeps that shit a secret.
Well, I just don't see females walking around like, oh girl, I got that dick. Like they're not gonna be doing like what guys do. So it'd be just like everybody could kind of walk away and shit. So that's why I was just like, I think it's just terrible on both sides. But I just think like the way it will just come out on the back end, I think that's what like had me thinking different.
Yeah.
What was you saying, Jessie?
Women do brag.
They do brag,
bro. But they know who they can brag to, man. Like they know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just more like
they know. Women are smarter than us, man. Like
they cheat better.
Be real about that, man.
They're better liars.
They can hold that shit. They can tell that lie for a whole damn year. They can
they go down the ship with that.
To the grave.
They're better liars.
You got to find out
that shit to the grave.
But Taj, find some more questions like that. I think those are great. But hey, real quick, one last question. If we had to rate like Manic's cowardness on a scale of 1 to 5, like what would y'all give that?
I'm gonna call that nigga Sha'Carri Richardson. That nigga, he just keep running away like her ass. So he a track star. He keep running away. Don't call him Sha'Carri.
I would definitely give him like 5 territory, like classic. Like if I had to like make a scale, like on how he'd be dipping out, like we'll give him a 5.
I was gonna give him a 10.
Yeah, we'll bump it up to a 10. Yeah, he's legendary with this now.
I'll say 5. I give him a 5.
You say 5? Straight 5. Okay. But all right, we'll go ahead and close this out, man. Nah, great show, man. I always like chopping it up with you guys and stuff. So yeah, we definitely coming soon. The battle is going to be going down. So they finished it up them tracks, and we're still debating. We might be taking a week off the first week of October, but we'll get back with you guys. We'll put a posting out or something like that. But take a downtime. We have been kind of grinding hard and stuff. This is episode I think 18 right now. So we'll discuss that out and let you guys know, and definitely tune in to the other shows on the channel and stuff. And all right, peace.
All right,
peace.